go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac 2. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Baby said she need a nail, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go viral.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, Viral Gang? As always, it's your host that do the most, Mr. Viral himself, aka the villain, because they hate me for my opinion. Welcome back to another live stream, man. Viral Way Podcast, the realest, the rawest, the most uncut podcast in the world. The best podcast in the world by far, you feel me? Definitely the most viral on the net. If you're going by realism, if you're going by substance, but y'all know all that good stuff, man. We got a couple topics to cover today. What's up with everybody in the chat? Bathwater Clips, I see you, my boy. Hit the like button if you in here. You feel me? Show us some love, because love is free. It don't cost you nothing, but definitely shout out to the super chatters. Now, as you can see, the topics of the day, we got Nipsey Hussle's prolific album, Happy C-Day to the Crip, you feel me? The late great. We got P Nice back on the scene, going viral. My boy Willie Beeman, he's also been going viral. And we got Game, his long-standing, seemingly one-sided beef with Jay-Z has been revealed. The reason behind the beef has been revealed. So we definitely gonna get into that. And I'm gonna definitely drop the link in the chat in a few for the people who want to come up and pop a little shit and talk a little game. But before I get into the P Nice topic, because I know that's what everybody want to hear about, you feel me? Let's talk about this Nipsey Hussle prolific album. Since it is his C-Day, let's start it off right, you feel me? Black Sam, he been out here running the marathon up, keeping Nipsey Hussle name alive. So shout out to Black Sam. The album has officially been released, and to my, not even to my surprise, I knew that this is what the album was going to be. So let me pull it up for y'all in case y'all don't know what's going on by now. Or if you ain't heard the album, for the ones who have heard the album, what did y'all think about it? Was it a classic? Was it a letdown? Was you feeling the album? Let me know. Now, me, myself, I've heard a lot of these songs already prior to this album dropping. I think I might have had this whole damn mixtape, to be honest. Damn, that's the wrong screen. Hold on, let me close that. I believe I had this whole entire album. I'm gonna keep it real. If anybody has kept up with the prolific album, it leaked a little while ago, maybe a year or two ago, I want to say. I had damn near every song on this album. It's not too many that I haven't had or haven't heard, excuse me, pardon me. So let's get into it, man. What y'all think of the album? People thought it was going to be a Nipsey Hussle solo album, but this was really a continuation with his collab albums with Bino Rideox. A lot of people that's not from the West Coast don't know who Bino Rideox is. Now, him and Nipsey recorded a couple mixtapes already, if you familiar, and they all bang to me, because I listen to Bino, or however you pronounce his name, even without Nipsey. Just, you know, being from the West and being up on the scene of the sound of him and Blast. They got some classic mixtapes, and him and Nipsey always make classic music together, in my opinion. You know, they got the No Pressure mixtape, fire. Now, this prolific album, we thought it was going to be a follow-up to, not the Marathon. We thought it was going to be a follow-up to Nipsey's debut album, which, in my opinion, it was not. To me, this was a throwaway album. This was not the follow-up to Victory Lap. It got about 15 tracks on there. Let me get the exact track listing. So Prolific has 15 songs, exactly. Now, let me go down my review of the album. Opening up the album, Reckless. I heard that years ago. Absolute banger. Nipsey even did a he leaked the song on Instagram. I don't want to say leak. He previewed the song on Instagram. Y'all could probably find it in YouTube Shorts where he in the studio with the gold chain on, rapping the song. Sacrifices, absolute banger. But I also had that song years ago. 500 Horses, another one, absolute banger. But I also had that song years ago. So already I'm going through this album thinking I heard all this shit already. I want to hear some new Nipsey. I want to hear some new motivation. I want to hear some tracks that I never heard before. Now you get to 4, Make Believe. Not my favorite, but it's decent. And then from Make Believe on down to about song number 8 or 9 is pretty much some female type track. You know, Nipsey rapping about relationships and women and shit like that. Miami Off the Plane is decent. Super Real is a banger. Me personally, I would have put Super Real right after 500 Horses. That's more so that type of feel. You go from Reckless to Sacrifices to 500 Horses to Super Real. You damn near could have skipped Make Believe, Count on You, Miami Off the Plane, and Just Like Me. Them was, in my opinion, some throwaway tracks. Vibe With Me, it wasn't memorable. Mean It wasn't memorable. All Summer, banger. You feel me? You're going to be playing that riding down PCH, or if you Miami riding down Collins, you know, silk shirt on, you feel me? Blue rag hanging out, or whatever rag you represent. Top drop, bad bitch in the passenger seat. You could bang that. It's kind of a little outdated because of when it was recorded, but it's still, you can get away with it. It could be a single, it could bang. They got Cardi B on the album. She low-key did her thing, though. A lot of people was complaining, but low-key, she did her thing. And back of the back, banger. Now, this is not a typical Nipsey Hussle album to me. They went with, or they were going for singles. They were going for the hit single, the party vibe, the turn up vibe a little bit. It wasn't the usual Nipsey that we used to. It wasn't Victory Lap. It didn't take you on that emotional roller coaster where you get the up tempo tracks, the gangbang tracks, the deep introspective traps. It wasn't too many songs about motivation or investing. You know, the Nip that we was really seeing blossom and sprout, where it looked like he was finna hit the apex of his career, lyrically, musically. It looked like he was tapped in to another level after I heard Victory Lap. I said, oh yeah, this nigga figured it out. He's out of here. He done finally unlocked the key. It's over with. So these tracks, I don't know if these were recorded prior to recording Victory Lap or somewhere in between or along them lines. I want to say these were recorded in 2017. But a lot of people were upset because you wanted to hear strictly Nipsey. You did not want all of these features. The features was blowing niggas. No homo, pause. But niggas did not tune in to Prolific to hear anybody else but Nipsey Hussle. We waited 7 long years to hear some music. And in my opinion, this was not what people waited for. Now, I'm not going to shit on the album, but for me, I heard majority of the songs. So the excitement to listen to it for me personally was not there because I already heard this. It leaked years ago. Like I keep saying, my boy, he wind up getting a hold of it and he wind up sending it to me. So I've been banging all of these songs for years. They even leaked over on the YouTube that was getting taken down and re-uploaded and taken down and re-uploaded. So in my opinion, for me, it was not a lot of unheard Nipsey Hussle verses that I know he got some heat in the cut. Just think about the song he did with Jay-Z with the unreleased verse that we never heard. Fire. Think about the new verse on the Game album that we heard. Fire. Think about all of the Big Sean track. Fire. So you could kind of see the direction of where he was headed musically with his pen. This, to me, he recorded this before that elevation. So this should have been released, I don't want to say right after he died, but damn near right after he died. Maybe a year or two. Boom. Because I know they got some better shit in the cut. It's the anticipation built too high and the bar was set too high with Victory Lap to even call this his album. I would not call this his album. I would have said this was a compilation of a bunch of different unheard Nipsey songs with some features. I would not have called this an album or a follow-up to Victory Lap, because this album is disrespectful if we're comparing it to the masterpiece that Victory Lap is. This album, in my opinion, ain't gonna really stand the test of time of Nipsey Hussle projects. To me, they just rushed it. They finally got the clearances that they wanted, and they just threw it out there. So Black Sam has said that Nipsey has a documentary coming out, and the song is going to be like a movie paired up with the doc. As Nipsey's explaining his life, it's going to be a song for every chapter of his life. So I think they're saving the real shit for that. Now, Nipsey and Bino Ridox, they recorded this to put it out, but I think it was more so going to be like a no pressure. Like, let me just throw out some shit for the streets. Nip trying to get into his mainstream bag a little bit, show the versatility. You know, he got into it with Cardi B when she said the disrespectful thing about the Crips in that interview. Seemed like they smoothed that out. She jumped on the track and killed it. A lot of people feeling it. I just was looking for that super motivational Nip. I was looking to hear some unreleased stuff that I never heard, because I heard too many verses of Nip where I'm like, this nigga, there is no ceiling where he's going. If you started from the Slauson Boy days, the Bullets Ain't Got No Names, and you venture with him all the way to Victory Lap, and you seen the elevation, you saw this nigga's getting better every project. Every single project he dropped, he is getting better. So at the time of his demise, it was, to me, was that transition period where he was going up there with the greats. He was finna go on that run. That Nas, that Jay-Z, that Pac, that Big, all the legends. He was going on that run. Because to me, talent-wise, he's already up there with them. But you know how the average fan is. They want you to have accolades. Oh, he ain't got a Grammy. He ain't got this. He ain't got that. Even though he was nominated for a Grammy and should have won that year. But you know, the fans will never give you your props if you don't have the accolades. But in my opinion, he already had the skill set to be named with the greats. So a lot of people put him up there because he died. But if you go down his body of work, he actually earned the slot to be named with the greats, if you ask me. Especially for a West Coast nigga, where they put us in the box and, oh, all you niggas do is gangbang. Yeah, Nipsey gangbang on tracks, but even better and more than gangbanging, the nigga motivated you. It's not too many rappers that when you listen to their shit, they make you want to go be a better human. They make you want to examine your life and ask yourself and question yourself if you're doing enough. And that's what Nip music made you do. It made you really reflect and go, damn, am I doing enough? I need to do some more. It's a whole lot more I could be doing. It's a whole lot more levels that I could unlock and push myself. We don't get that too much out here on the West. Now we got a bunch of motherfucking niggas talking about sliding, ain't nobody dying, a bunch of codeine, dope fiend rap, niggas doing fucking meth and all kind of weirdo shit going on now as far as substance-wise. Nip was all substance-based, from politics to religion to you name it. He was covering that shit from a street, intelligent, revolutionary type of aspect. And you could compare that to Tupac. He reminded me a lot of Pac. Yes, he looked like Snoop, but his music outside of Crippin' didn't remind me of Snoop. It reminded me of Pac, of the revolutionary type of niggas. So rest in peace to the late, great Nip. It's a cool album. I think it's getting a lot of negative reviews because we're comparing it to Victory Lap and the wait. As long as they made us wait for it, we like, man, this shit got to be a classic, because Victory Lap was classic. Like, I seen a dude on Instagram, he was ranting about the album. I'm going to play that for y'all and see if y'all agree with what he was saying. I think Black Sam and them just waited too long, bro. And honestly, they just waited a little bit too long. If this would have came out 2-3 years ago, it would have had much better reception, because we wouldn't have been waiting so long and fiending for Nipsey music. If they would have really dropped this when people was begging for the music, it would have had better reception. And for niggas who say don't compare Nip to Pac, you niggas don't listen to Nip like that. Because if you did, you would know he's Pac-esque. You can hear a lot of Pac influence in Nipsey's music. And if you say you don't or you can't, you just have not listened enough. But I'm going to play this, and y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all agree with it, what this guy is saying? Hold on a second.
Am I the only one who feel like this? But that Nipsey Hussle album, we waited 7 years for, and it's a collab album with somebody we've never heard of. No disrespect to Dog, but I listen to music every day, and I never heard one song of his. And I just don't like how he sound on the album. It just don't fit for Nipsey. Like, and it got a bunch of features on the album. So it's like, we waited 7 years to hear Nipsey Hussle, and it's a collab album. Like, you telling me Nipsey ain't got no songs where it's just him on it, like, that he just recorded? I don't be wanting to hear everybody, bro. I want to hear Nipsey. Like, that's who I want to hear. So let me know what y'all opinion on that Nipsey Hussle new album, the collab with the Bino dude. But yeah, y'all let me know if I'm the only one feeling like that. Hey, am I the only one who
y'all
feel
agree
like
or
this?
disagree? I think a lot of people feel like that. See, Bino Ridox, he has a very specific sound. And if you're not from the West Coast, you're not familiar with that type of vibe and that type of bop. Him and Blast, they have a similar sound. And we love them out here on the West. Them niggas is hard. You might not be able to understand everything they saying, but they a vibe. Them niggas is tough. But that just lets you know how far outside of Cali they music travels, because a lot of people outside of Cali don't know who he is and never heard one song of him, which is crazy, because if you listen to Nipsey, you heard No Pressure, which means you heard who? Bino Ridox. There's no way you wouldn't have. No Pressure is some of Nipsey's best work as far as going outside the box of his original sound. So even though they told us it was going to be a collab with Bino, I thought he was going to have more songs with Nip. It feel like he's not on every song to me, because when I listen to No Pressure, it's like him and Nip going back and forth. On this album, it was one too many features for me. I could have did without Cardi on the album. I'm gonna keep it G. Even though she killed her verse, I can't front. She did her thing. I could have personally did without it and had an unreleased Nip song. But y'all let me know. Like I said, I already heard all of this music. So my review of the album is going to be different than yours if you never heard any of the songs, because the shock and the wow factor of hearing the songs for the first time is going to have you amplified listening to the album versus me. I'm like, damn, I heard this already. Yeah, it's a banger, but I've damn memorized the fucking songs already. It should have been more Bino, and just Nip, in my opinion, just going back and forth. And then it was like Nip was getting a little three freaky for me, because I don't know. I'm not used to hearing Nip talking about fucking bitches in that manner, that derogatory, descriptive manner. That's some shit I really don't want to hear. That's the shit for the bitches, which in my opinion, they aim for the female audience. You know, Nip, he got a lot of hardcore songs, even though he got a lot of female fans. It seems like they was catering more towards the women on this one, because some of them songs, I'm thinking to myself, dog, getting a little too descriptive. I got to switch the track. I don't want to hear Nip talking about knocking bitches down and making them wet and squirt everywhere all over the counter. Like, dog, I'm not turning Nip on to hear that. So that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know. Hit that like button while you in here. And I seen somebody in the comment ask me, they want to hear about me speak about the Avalon Blue situation. I can venture to that real quick. So if that's dude's name, I guess his name is Avalon Blue. I'm not sure. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull a video up real quick. Yeah, I'm doing Q&As today too. So any topic you want to hear me cover, we can get into it. I'm gonna get into the P Nice topic next. Matter of fact, that's what I'll do. I'll cover the P Nice topic, and then we can get into the Avalon Blue. So, if you have not heard or not seen this P Nice video, I'm gonna pull it up for you. It's comedy, and then it got serious, and then it went viral. It went everywhere, right? So the homie P Nice and the homie Willie Beeman, who has been on the show before he started going viral with all of this streaming stuff. They'd get on the episode together. And a little backstory. Willie Beeman goes viral getting kicked out of Dean's stream. So he went to go stream with Dean, and Dean kicked him out, right? Everybody saw the clips. He was going viral. He was running it up. Now, I got on the phone with Willie the next day after it happened, or maybe the same day. And he was trying to come to the studio. He was in LA. He like, brother, I need to come through. Woo, woo. And I'm like, come through tomorrow, because he said he was making a diss song. So I said, make the diss song. Hit me when you make the diss song. And then pull up and we're going to play it on the show. So he like, all right, cool. Boom, I'm going to hit you. In between doing that, he went and interviewed with P Nice. And the next thing I know, the nigga's in Vegas after he does the interview with P Nice. I go on Instagram the next day, he in Vegas. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, boom. After that, I see him back on Fig. So I'm like, well, shit, I really low key don't even want to do the interview now, because he done ran to so many places telling the story that the magic of it done already fizzled out. But nonetheless, I'm watching the interview with P Nice. Him and P Nice having a conversation. P Nice invites his wife into the conversation and into the camera. And Willie has a wild reaction. Now I'm going to play it, and then we're going to break this down.
My wife is here.
I know, that's why we ain't talking about it.
Yeah. Come here, Bookie.
See, it's always something nice. It's not transparent, it's biased.
Come here.
It's biased.
This my wife. God! Relax, bro.
All right, my bad.
Come on, cuz. All
right, my bad.
Mama, rest in peace. Don't do that.
No disrespect. No disrespect.
No.
Clickbait. My bad.
On my mama,
my bad.
bro.
Just clip.
Don't clickbait
this
stuff,
my bad.
cuz.
All right, my bad. I apologize.
Seriously, cuz. Don't play, cuz.
I apologize.
Hold on. Let me rewind it. Now, they having a conversation. Willie brings up some bitches, and P Nice go, you know I'm married, right? He like, yeah. That's why you can't really wild out. He go, man, my wife is actually right here. And then he brings her onto the screen. So I'm going to rewind it a little bit so y'all can get the full scope of it.
We're not going to be biased. You're married. And we're not going to disrespect your wife. That's why your light cut off, stupid. You talking shit.
Babe, my wife is here.
I know, that's why we ain't talking about it.
Yeah. Come here, Bookie.
See, it's always something nice. It's not transparent, it's biased.
Come here.
It's biased.
This my wife. God! Relax, bro.
All right, my bad.
Come on, cuz.
All right, my bad.
Mama, rest in peace. Don't do that.
No disrespect. No disrespect.
No.
Clickbait. My bad.
On my mama,
my bad.
bro.
Just clip.
Don't clickbait this stuff,
bad.
cuz.
All right, my bad. I apologize.
Seriously, cuz. Don't play, cuz.
I apologize.
Willie is crazy,
My bad.
cuz.
You see, I ain't laughing at all. I apologize.
Never mind. I forgot what I was talking about.
I apologize, bro.
But yeah, cuz.
My bad. We good? I apologize.
We go end this shit. Nah, cuz, don't disrespect,
I apologize,
cuz.
brother. No disrespect.
On my mama, rest in peace, cuz.
I'm saying, I apologize.
Like, for real.
I apologize.
If you go look, bro.
Bro,
all that God shit and all that type of shit, bro. If you was another nigga, it'd be just something different,
I
cuz.
apologize, brother. I apologize. I'm saying, I know disrespect. That's why if you say I ain't laughing.
Yeah. This the P Nice show, cuz. You already know.
apologize.
Hey, if you want to live life, come fuck with P Nice, baby.
This nigga Willie, cuz this nigga is burnt out, bro. Now, when I first seen this clip, right, instantly I said, this is content. I said, oh, the homie's doing content. So when P Nice posted it on his Instagram, I comment the laughing emojis. I said, man, you niggas laughing out loud. P Nice called me like 5 minutes later. I missed the call, text him, I'm gonna call you back. I was in the store. I get out the store, I call him. I'm laughing. I said, cuh, you niggas doing content? I said, that's content? That's a skit or something? He said, hell no, nigga, that shit was real. Because at first, instantly, I said, nah, this fake. But then I heard him say, on my mama, rest in peace. So I'm like, damn, there's no way that could be fake. Nigga ain't finna say that for no skit. But it looked as skittish to me, because what nigga in his right mind is gonna say, God, when a nigga wife walk in the room? It's one thing to think it. It's one thing to look and think it. It's another thing to literally go, God, when a nigga wife walks in the room and the nigga's introducing you to his wife. I don't know no nigga in his right mind that's finna do that. That's what made me think it's content. Because I know Willie and I know P Nice. And there's no way, and they from the same hood. We all from the same hood. So there's no way a nigga is finna do that to your homie from your hood on camera. Like, this nigga's wilding. I know. So Cub giving me the rundown. He like, nah, Cub, that wasn't content. It was real. Woo wop wop. This, that, and the third. They hollered after the camera went off. Now I'm reading comments, and the views on the way the situation was handled is split. It's like a 50-50 split. You got some people saying Willie was out of pocket, and then you got some people saying P Nice was out of pocket. My personal opinion, you don't never bring your woman into the content space because that invites a lot of energy, negative energy, into not only your relationship, but her way. If she's not secure with herself and, you know, secure with the relationship, because I've done a lot of red pill content earlier on in my podcasting career where women will literally call me the next day after the episode comes out or the same night in the middle of the night, damn near in tears because they reading comments and the comments is going crazy on them and they begging me to take the episode down. So I just don't advise people, unless your woman is a content creator, to bring her into the content. Like my girl has been on the show twice, but I've never put her on camera because people hate me so much and they cannot get to me emotionally. The next best thing would be to try to tear my girl down and try to get to her emotionally. So if they can't find a way to piss you off by going at you, people will go at your family, your kids. That's why I understand why people don't be putting their family and kids on their Instagram and shit when they get into this business or the entertainment business. But what y'all think? Y'all think P Nice was out of pocket? Do y'all think Willie was out of pocket? Now, I seen P Nice leave some comments and he even told me on the phone, you know, it's one thing to respectfully compliment your homie wife or a friend's wife. And I disagreed. I said, there is no respectful way for a man to compliment his boy's wife. There's no way. I don't care if you say, oh man, you looking good today. Oh man, your wife is looking gorgeous. Or, you know, you got you a good one. In my mind, you thinking about fucking my wife, nigga. I know as a man, you gonna think it anyway if a nigga got a beautiful wife. If your wife got ass, she got titties, whatever, you're gonna think that as a man anyways. But you're not supposed to say it. The fact that a nigga is saying it, to me, that's disrespect no matter how nice you say it. So I don't think there's a way to respectfully compliment your homeboy's wife. Y'all can tell me if I'm tripping. Like even if a nigga be, oh man, you know, the most you probably could say is, oh, that you got a nice outfit. But I ain't even saying that. Like just leave a nigga wife off limits, period, with the compliments. There's no way to respectfully do it because any way you do it, you're looking at another nigga's wife in a sexual type of way because we're men, period. I don't believe niggas when they say, oh, you know, that's my sis. I look at her like a sister. I would never look at her that, bro. If she got ass and titties, nigga, we're looking at her that way, period. So the best thing to do is just to not look. So when my homie wife or girl come around and she's real voluptuous, and I just won't even look her way because at the end of the day, I'm still a man and your natural instinct is going to be to scan her body. Now, I used to bring my girl with me to the studio, but it used to be all females there. Once I stopped incorporating females and started having niggas pull up, she's no longer allowed in the studio because you just invite certain energy like this that could be avoided. Because you never know when a nigga gonna say something dumb, do something dumb, or unknowingly do something dumb. It don't matter if a nigga pretend like he didn't know why he did it. You know, as a man, nah, bro, you knew what you was doing. A nigga might try to hug your wife and hug her a little too long. And because I even got to think about that. Your homie shouldn't even be really hugging your wife or your girl. Nigga, that's too close. Nigga, them titties and that ass, them thighs, that's only for your man to be hugging up against. Even if it's a Hollywood hug, nigga, that side boob is going to rub up against your nigga, your homie. So I'm the type, hey, you low-key got to get a homies a handshake. Because homies definitely go in for the hug fast. Like, nah, stop that right there because that's too much sexual energy being exchanged. You need to give him a handshake. Now, my girl, I done had her in the set. She done been to shows with homies and all. She done been everywhere with homies, bro. When I was younger and wild. But for surely now at this stage, hell no, she ain't coming around. If I'm going to a hood event or anywhere with homies, she really don't need to be there, bro. And that's just real. Now I'm gonna play the clip again in case y'all just walked in here. Y'all tell me, is this a skit? Did they plan this? Is this content? Because I can't see a nigga really doing this, bro. And I know P, he handled that shit calm.
You talking shit.
Babe, my wife is here.
I know, that's why we ain't talking that.
Yeah. Come here, Bookie.
See, it's always something nice. It's not transparent, it's biased.
Come here.
It's biased.
This my wife. God! Relax, bro.
All right, my bad.
Come on, cuz.
All right, my bad.
Mama rest in peace. Don't do that.
No disrespect. No disrespect.
No.
Clickbait. My bad.
On my mama,
my bad.
bro.
Just clip.
Don't clickbait.
My bad.
No
right,
way.
My bad. I apologize.
Seriously, cuz. Don't play, cuz.
I apologize. My bad. You see I ain't laughing at all. I
Never mind.
Oh,
apologize.
there's no way, gang.
Never mind. I forgot what I was talking about.
I apologize, bro.
But yeah, cuz.
My bad. We good? I apologize.
We go end this shit. Nah, cuz, don't
I
disrespect,
apologize,
cuz.
brother. No disrespect.
On my mama, rest in peace,
I'm
cuz.
saying, I
Like,
apologize.
for real.
I apologize.
If you go look, bro.
Bro,
all that God shit and all that type of shit, bro. If you was another nigga, it'd be just something different,
I
cuz.
apologize, brother. I apologize. I'm saying, I know this.
This nigga crazy. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. As much as P Nice play on the internet and niggas talk bad about him on the internet, P Nice is a knockout artist. He's known for knocking niggas out. He's known for knocking homies out. So this could have went left. I'm just telling you from what I know in real life, bro. P Nice is known to maul niggas. He a big old country fed type nigga, and he has a knockout, bro. He's not a bitch, regardless of how they be talking in the comments. P Nice is bad and shit. So this could have went left fast, and he handled it calm from the younger P Nice, who was quick to knock out niggas, homies and all. That's what made me think, oh, this is skit, cuz, because P Nice for sure would have got up and embedded, cuz. Because a nigga saying God to your wife ass as she walk in the room, one, the homie, like, you just think I'm a bitch type nigga, huh? You could just say whatever to my wife while I'm here in my face, nigga. Like, what you think I'm some type of hoe? Two, you making my wife uncomfortable now. Because if you look at the clip, his girl is damn near looking uncomfortable. And even if she not, nigga, now she don't want to move around, don't want to stand up. She got to watch you, and I got to watch you now. Because you just let your intrusive thoughts just leak. You know what I'm saying? We all know homies gonna look at your girl, bro. I don't care what nobody say. If your girl is beautiful, they looking. I don't care if she don't got ass and titties. If she's fine in the face, they looking and they going, damn, your girl is bad. The homie got a bad one. Niggas that even talk like that before your girl enter the room. Or when you not around. Yeah, cuz you see the homie girl, damn, she bad. She got ass, cuz got lucky. Nigga, that's normal nigga shit. But why niggas around a nigga not talking like that? Why he's there? A nigga not talk, definitely ain't talking like that in front of her. So that's what made me instantly say, oh, these niggas playing content games. And then I seen him upload the clip, which really made me think it was content. Because I'm like, it's no way this shit wasn't live. A nigga damn near gonna delete that out the footage. But I guess he, you know, P Nice be chastising homies on the internet. Whenever they do some bunk shit, he be bringing niggas on that couch, boy, giving them a verbal lashing. So I'm like, okay, this must be one of them. And then I seen Willie posted this. So I'm like, hold on, cuz. On the set, like, nigga just told you stop playing like that. And then you put it on your page. So is this content or not? Because I can get, y'all got past it in the moment. But hold on, cuz, you finna go post this on your page? I don't give a fuck if I posted it on my page. Because that's my wife. So if I want to make my wife content, that's for me to do. I done already checked you about what you said. So for you to go repost that, that'll have me looking at you crazy if this ain't agreed on. So in my mind, the nigga had to have hollered at P like, hey, it's cool if I repost this. I'm trying to go up with the streaming shit, brother. Woo, wop. Otherwise, I'm like, hold on, cuz. We got to holler now, young. Like, oh, insane. That's out. And all of y'all saying that, oh, she had ass, so it was cool for him to react that way. You niggas don't have homies, bro. Or you niggas just ain't been around homies that'll knock your ass out. Or y'all just ain't been around no real masculine type men that's not tolerating no disrespect. A nigga might knock a stranger out depending on the way he do it. Say like I done been in that situation where I'm in the club, nigga, and a nigga that made my girl feel away when I went to go get the drinks. Even though I don't know him and he don't owe me no respect, it was the way he did it. Like, okay, now my girl feel disrespected. She feeling away. And I done got physical multiple times. If you ever been down on Pine, you probably see me in the middle of the street rumbling niggas. A lot of that shit came from that. So it's even kind of iffy taking your girl to the club or anywhere where it's niggas around and niggas is drinking and shit like that. Shout out to 10730 for the love. The first one to show some love today. He said the villain because they hate me for my opinion. That's a fact. Anybody saying that a man, especially a nigga from your hood or your homie, yelling out, God, because your wife walked in the room with a gang of ass and some stretch pants on, you niggas, I don't know where you niggas from. Y'all out of line. Now, I will say, P. Nice invited that energy from the internet for sure by bringing this girl on there. But I'm pretty sure he know that and don't care because she's all over his Instagram. They be on trips. She be in bikinis and all type of shit. So I'm pretty sure he knows that's coming from the comment section. Not from a homie that's sitting 3 feet away from you in your studio. Mind you, his girl is there. His wife is there. That means when Willie came to the studio, he saw his wife already. Before the cameras cut on, he already, how you doing? I'm Willie. You know what I'm saying? Already. So you already seen what she looked like. The God already played in your mind. So for you to do it again on camera, it's like, nah, you out of pocket, young, go insane. That's out. That's what made me say it was content. But the P. Nice said it wasn't content. I'm going to play it again.
Bias, you're married, and we're not going to disrespect your wife. That's why your light cut off, stupid. You talking shit.
Babe, my wife is here.
I know, that's why we ain't talking that.
Yes.
Come here, Bookie.
See, it's always something nice. It's not transparent, it's biased.
Come here.
It's biased.
This my wife. God! Relax, bro.
All right, my bad.
Come on, cuz.
All right, my bad.
Mama, rest in peace. Don't do that.
No disrespect. No disrespect.
No.
Clickbait, my bad.
On my mama.
My bad. Just click.
Don't clickbait
My
this
bad.
stuff,
All right, my bad. I apologize.
Seriously, cuz. Don't play, cuz.
And niggas is mad that P. Nice kept telling cuz, like, don't play like that. Nigga, this is this man's wife, bro. What the fuck is y'all talking about? I'm seeing niggas in the comments. Man, that nigga pressed him too hard. He trying to be a bully and this and that. And I could kind of see where they coming from, but then at the same time, like, nigga, you out of pocket, bro. This is my actual wife. Like, you just jumped out your body, nigga. I should knock your ass out right now. You lucky I'm even telling you to calm it down. Because that's grounds for slapping the shit out of nigga. But at the same time, if I done apologize multiple times, nigga, and you steady pressing up on me, it's going to get to a point where it's going to be fuck that apology and you, what's happening now? Because now, as a man, you low-key stepping on my ego and you low-key disrespecting my apology. I done already said my bad, young. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know I cannot dictate how you react to my disrespect, but you also can't dictate how I react when I feel disrespected. And if I done already apologized and you steady going on me, well, now, fuck it, we might as well just take it there on the set. Like, nigga, what? Nigga, fuck you and that apology now. But I'm glad it didn't go there. But a lot of people still saying that's still a skit. Somebody said, I think I saw the mirror when he yelled that out. Nah, it's a TV right there. It's a big ass TV and you can see yourself on it. Like in every studio, everybody got TVs so you can see comments and all that shit. So he looked in the TV and saw her ass in the camera walking in and yelled out, God, which is crazy because he already saw her ass. I'm assuming if she was in the studio when he arrived, he already saw it. So that nigga crazy. And this is why them Islamic niggas, the Middle Easterns, they low-key got a point when they be telling their wife, listen, head to toe, you need to cover up because we don't need to invite no lustful energy our way. We don't need you to be tempted by no lustful energy or get disrespected by no lustful energy. When I was in Egypt, nigga, them women couldn't even go swimming without that hijab on. Literally, I was in a swimming pool and the female had that hijab from head to toe in the swimming pool. Bitch, you ain't never finna be out here with no bikini on. You not finna be walking around with your ass out. Like the women we came with, they was dressing like women in America. Booty shorts, leggings. Them niggas was damn near outside jacking off on the side of the street because they never see women walk around like this. You know, when a woman got a nice body and she got leggings on and tight t-shirts, that's damn near seeing her naked, bro. It's like the clothes are painted on. You can see camel toe and everything. Y'all know, y'all been in the gym. It's like soft porn. So for your wife to come around dressed like that, it's an iffy situation and it's asking for problems for sure. Like these got to be your day one type niggas for wifey to walk around like that. And even then, I don't like it because it's just inviting too much energy. A man is going to be a man, bro. You know how hard it is to not look at a fat ass or to not look at a fat coochie staring at you or some nice toes or a bitch got a beautiful face with some nice lips. It is coded in you as a man to look and fantasize and want to spread your seed all up inside of her. That's just the way we built, period. Your homie wife, your homie sister, your homie mama, it don't matter. Y'all could be best of friends. Nigga, a fat ass is a fat ass. You cannot change that. You may not act on it, but for goddamn sure, you can't control them intrusive thoughts. And Willie just let them intrusive thoughts out. Somebody said toes. Yes, if a woman has nice toes, that is a turn on. Woman got some nice, pretty feet, well manicured with the white toes. That's like a fresh pair of white Air Force Ones out the box. Nigga, the fresh cocaines on the toes. Don't let her have one of them little gold toe rings on her toes. Oh my God. Trouble. Don't let her have an anklet on with the toe ring, with the feet done, well, nice, manicured, and oh my God. Trouble. So yeah, man. Like I said, I'm going to replay it, cuz. Y'all niggas funny talking about replay it.
Babe, my wife is here.
I know, that's why we ain't talking about it.
Yes. Come here, Bookie.
See, it's always something nice. It's not transparent, it's biased.
Come here.
It's biased.
This my wife. God! Relax, bro.
All right, my bad.
Come on, cuz. All
right, my bad.
Mama recipes, don't do that.
No disrespect. No disrespect.
No,
my bad. I'm just clip.
Don't click back
my
this,
bad. All right.
He said it was just a clip. Now, the only thing I can say in Willie's defense is he's streaming now. He's a streamer. So, you know, being a streamer, nothing is off limits, bro. Them niggas, they gay bait. They fight bait. They do everything bait for a clip. Everything about their life is now a clip to go viral. So whenever you see streamers stream, nothing about it is real. Everything is made up. It's a play. It's one long movie script, and they just trying to do the craziest shit to go viral. So, in my opinion, Willie was like in content mode. Oh, I'm about to get a clip. The homie doing content. I'm doing content. He know I'm just doing content, and I'm finna get a viral clip. It's finna go up. So to me, that's the only defense I can have for Willie is, hey, I gave you a clip. You know what I'm saying? Because P. Nice has been quiet for a while since maybe the Black Sam interview. We ain't really heard too much. He got married. He been doing his thing, coaching his son and shit like that. So what better way to jump back into the content game than a viral clip with your homie that's already going viral? So, yeah, but that's what I said, y'all. I said, if your girl come around dressed like that, you know your homies is looking. So if you allow her to come around, you got to be cool with them looking. You can't tell your girl to come around with her ass out, titties out, and then get mad at your homie for looking. He's a man at the end of the day. So to avoid that, keep your circle, your homies, and your girls separated. That's just the best way to do that. If you a content creator, keep your girl and the content separated. That's the best way for y'all to stay together. As soon as y'all intertwine, y'all got to be locked the fuck in up here because this content will tear you apart. We done seen it time and time again from how many rap groups done broke apart, how many podcast groups done broke apart, how many relationships that got ended behind content, period. That's why when they was going crazy about Drake not putting his son on Instagram, I'm thinking, y'all not famous. Y'all don't know the type of pressures and hate mail and hate messages that we getting in front of this camera and expressing ourselves. And your expression of yourself is offensive to somebody else. Them niggas get to putting your family in the Reddit. They get to screenshotting your kid and disrespecting your kid and your wife, your mama, any dead relatives you got. They making fake burner accounts to diss your dead relatives. And man, them niggas, bro, I'm telling you, there's no limits on the internet. So anything that's sacred to you, keep it off the internet. That's just my opinion. Now, somebody asked me, do I suck toes? No. Toes are just don't move. Go. Toes are just there for the looks, for the optics. Toes just make it look good. When you knocking her down, she got one foot in the air. She got that other leg bent up. You got your hand right under her kneecap, between her thighs and the calves, and you knocking it down, and you see that one leg just bouncing with the titties, and it's freshly manic. Oh yeah, that's all a part of the visualization. Sucking them, not doing that. Have I licked toes before? Yeah, of course. Have I sucked a toe? No, that's gay. I don't care what you, that's too close to looking like you sucking dick, bro. Pause. Now, if you lick a bitch feet, that's a little different. But to put the whole big toe in your mouth, twirl your tongue around on it, pause, that's too close to sucking man wee-wee. Melly, you said, who's sending me hate mail? Nigga, you know how many death threats I get a day? You know how much hate mail I get a day? Especially when I was doing Red Pill, bro. Ain't nobody more hateful than female. Ain't nobody more hateful than women, nigga. I done got, man, I get hate mail every day. Yeah, if a nigga sucking toes, I'm looking at cuz crazy. I'm telling you, get a mirror. Put it in front of your bed when you're doing your thing. Right when you start sucking her toes, look in the mirror and look how you look. It look like you sucking a dick, bro. You're going to freak yourself the fuck out like, I'm tripping, cuz. And then it's like, what satisfaction do you get out of that? She has a pussy. She got an asshole you can suck on, lick on. She got titties you can suck on, lick on. She got an earlobe. She got a tongue you can suck on. It's a lot of feminine spots on a female's body you can suck on before you decide to get to her toe. What do you get out of sucking a toe? She got two beautiful titties right there. That makes no sense. Nigga said it's a woman's toe, though. I don't give a fuck. The action of sucking a toe looks too much like sucking a dick. You got to twirl your neck around. Think about it. You twirling your tongue around her big toe. Like, come on, bro. What are you doing? You putting the toe in and out your mouth? How you sucking the toe? Pause. That shit crazy. Yeah, don't be a menace. You remember you put the hot sauce on her toe? Go look at that. Nah, licking a bitch asshole is magical. Ain't nothing gay about that. I don't give a fuck what you say. Especially when you go from the pussy to the asshole. Yeah, that shit like magic. Eating the box, then you got the thumb in her butt. Oh my God. Then you move up to the titties and yeah, bro, it's you know, it's a formula to that shit. Sucking toes ain't in the formula though, gang. That shit homoerotic. You niggas too freaky. Yes, I eat ass, bro. What type of real man don't eat ass? You've never ate a female ass? I'm thinking you gay. How can you look at ass all day? The way that we fetishize ass as black men or as men in general, ass is everything now. How can you look at ass and then not bury your face in it? That's crazy. You low-key gay, bro. You said eating ass is only acceptable if in the shower. First of all, shower sex is movie shit. It's trash. Who fucks in the shower? The water ruins the lubrication. It's slippery. It's no room. You know what I'm saying? The pussy get dry because the shower water is hitting her. That's tap water, city tap water, all type of fluoride in there. Now you got fluoride in the coochie. Like, no, bro, that shit is trash. That's only look good in the movies. Your girl ass should be clean anyway. She should be able to go work a full day at work if she ain't took a shit, which in my mind, women don't shit, period, because you're never supposed to see them shit. And you should be able to lick her box and rub her ass cheeks on your face after a long, hard shift at work, and it should still be fresh. If it's not, that bitch got pH balance problems. She need to drink some chlorophyll. She need to go on a 48-hour, 72-hour fast. She need to clean her insides out, bro. The best pussy to eat is after all day at work or right out the gym. What's like you niggas is some little ass boys. Who wants coochie right out the shower? It don't even get wet the same right out the shower. Coochie be the wettest after she's moving around all day. And then she got some thick thighs and they just rubbing together and that coochie is just serenading like a crock pot. Then the pheromones is all on your face. You don't even want to wash your face after. You just want to be walking around all day just smelling your upper lip, just re-smelling that coochie. Niggas talking about she need to be out the shower. Oh, you fucking with dirty hoes. I don't even like when a bitch goes right out the shower. She spraying all that artificial spray on, bitch. I need the pheromones. You tweaking. I could tell who get pussy and who don't. Niggas who say women who walk around all day coochie stink, you either fucking dirty, bum, filthy project bitches, y'all don't get no bad bitches, or you just don't get pussy. I want a bitch fresh off the treadmill. Oh, you just did 40 minutes on the treadmill? Oh yeah, pull up ASAP. Right now. Not now, but right now. No, you bet not touch no shower water, bitch. You tweaking. I need all the gym sweat and everything. See, niggas don't be getting pussy for real. Oh, you was in the sauna. Oh yeah, pull up. Right now. For sure. I need all pheromones. That shit turn a nigga to a wild animal. You get the what Kevin Gates do? Nigga get to doing all that shit going crazy. I'm trying to tell you, bro, I'm a scientist when it comes to this coochie shit, man. I'm trying to tell niggas. Any nigga who be like, I need it fresh out the shower, cuz does not get ass. He does not get pussy. He's saying shit that he thinks sound cool. No, I need a bitch fresh out the shower, gang. That's out. Oh yeah, you don't get no pussy, bro. You know, females are literally rubbing themselves and then wiping the pheromones on their neck because that's the natural scent that attracts a man. You remember we was young niggas, we used to think eating coochie made your beard grow? That's a lie, it don't. Because my shit been struggling forever. And I done ate my fair share of coochie, bro. I done marinated my shit in it. That shit does not make your facial hair grow. Facts. Do you do a sniff test? This the thing, bro. First of all, I don't do pubic hair. So the coochie shouldn't be musty. The pubic hair is what make it musty. Hair brings must. So a woman shouldn't have no hair except for the top of her hair. Fucking with me. I don't know how you niggas get down. I know you got the India Irie, the natural chicks. Like, look, I have no underarm hair. I don't even do hair, gang. So if a bitch got more hair than me under her arm, she's out. Ejectocito. If she got more hair on her coochie than I got on my nuts, ejectocito. I don't want no hair because hair brings smell. So that's number one. So the coochie should never be musty. And the coochie should never stink. See, it's a difference between pheromones and stank. Coochie has a smell and it does not smell like water. Plies lied to you niggas. Niggas who don't get pussy ran around and thought it smelled like water. No, it has a distinct smell. It's called pheromones. And it is meant to turn you on as a man. So that's what I want it to smell like, pheromones. I don't want it to smell like Bath and Body Works. I don't want it to smell like juicy fruit. No, I want pheromone. I want coochie to smell like coochie. Now, if it stank, her pH is off and she probably got an STD. So you need to stay away from that shit. Do you do a smell test? Of course. Of course, you got to rub it. You feel me? Play with the clit a little bit. Get your finger in there a little bit. See, this is what you do. If you unsure, make her smell it. You don't even got to smell it first because some females will get offended, right? What you think I got something? What you think? You trying to see if my coochie stank? So to avoid that, you rub on it, play with it, licking her nipples and all that. Then you put it under her nose. If she do any of that, oh, bitch, get the fuck up out of here. Ejectocito, you got to go. Because if she can't take the smell of her own coochie, something wrong. And then if you want to go all the way with it, make her lick it. Make her taste herself. If she make any type of bitter face, oh, she out of here. She's out of here. Because a bitch that's a real freak and she know her shit clean, she gonna lick it right off your fingers. Look you right dead in the eye. Oh, you know it's a go. Green light. Nigga better, Michael Phelps. Long stroking that coochie. I'm trying to give you niggas the game. But if you just go rub it and then do all this, you lost the coochie, bro. You got to finesse it. Act like you got an itch, you know what I'm saying? Put your arm around her, then you act like you got to scratch you. You know what I'm saying? You got to sneak the smell. You can't just disrespect her and just sniff it, nigga. It's like, the fuck is you? Some type of canine? You sniffing for drugs? Nigga, fuck is you doing? You got to finesse it. You got to act like you got to wipe your face. You feel me? It's a way to do it without her catching on. Because, you know, when you first get a bitch and she pull up the thing out, she going to examine that motherfucker. She going to look that motherfucker up and down. She going to sniff it. We don't get offended. We hurry up, bitch. Put that shit in your mouth while you smelling it. But females is different, bro. They real sensitive about their shit. You got to finesse your way to doing that. No, I don't like no landing strip. This ain't an airplane, bitch. We not doing none of that. Get rid of all that shit. I don't even want, if you shave with a razor, that's out. If a bitch shave with a razor, she's immature and dirty to me. That's out. No, I need straight sugar or wax. Because the problem with the razor is it's smooth for a day. The very next day, 24 hours later, now you got a cactus. So now when you down there trying to do your thing, you trying to slap it on her, your shit getting poked the fuck up. Straight cactus. So even that's out. Yeah, I'm trying to give you little niggas the game, cuz. Straight wax. Some women like sugaring, they don't like the wax. Some women, the wax fuck with them, so they do the sugaring. Either way, get rid of everything. I like my pussy bald. I don't want no landing strip and all that. You trying to make cool motherfucking circle crops on top of the coochie. No, bitch, I don't need to look like a fucking alien came down and made some motherfucking circle crops on your coochie. That's out. Get rid of all of that shit. But what's happening to the chat, man? Y'all hit the like button. I'm trying to school niggas. Reckless, what's happening, bro? You know, just running through these topics, man. I got a little sidetrack. Niggas start talking about one of my favorite topics, coochie and eating ass. So, you know, niggas just took me back with that one. You said, what if she squirt in your mouth? Y'all niggas is wild. I mean, you ain't never had a female do that? That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. Just know it got a little bit of pee in it. Just know she put a little bit of pee in your mouth. I'm not gonna lie to you. So you might be a fan of golden showers. Any nigga that like getting squirted on, you're a fan of golden showers. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't, you know, some people say, oh, that's not pee. That's a different type of fluid. No. If you've been squirted on and she squirted all on your bed, y'all went, showered, got something to drink, ate a snack, you came back and you smelled that wet spot, oh, it's a little bit of pee in there. It's definitely a little bit of pee in there. Facts. You only clap white women. I feel sorry for you because you done missed out on some of the greatest coochie in the world, nigga. This nigga said, I only clap white women. Yeah, you fucked up. And that was a lie. White women do not suck the best dick, bro. They do not give the best head. That was a lie. It's no way you can give the best head and you don't have lips. White women just started getting lips. You remember it used to be just a line, a slit. How can you suck the best dick and you just have a slit? No. Women with big, juicy, soup cooler lips gonna give you the best head. Cause them big ass lips is like suction cups. Trying to tell y'all niggas, man. Reckless said, stop the bullshit. I'm trying to tell you, cuz. You said I need to teach these men hygiene. Listen, these niggas be filthy. When I told men stop circumcising your son, this one I knew these niggas was filthy. Men said, if I don't circumcise my son, how you gonna clean his dick? Oh yeah, you a dirty ass, filthy ass nigga. You the type of nigga that's giving niggas bad raps. Niggas wasn't never taught to properly clean themselves. It's crazy. Stop mutilating your kids, man. You don't need to chop the skin off his dick for him to clean himself. What type of low IQ stupidity is that? And God didn't tell you to do that. Man wrote that in the fucking Bible. Do some history, man. God didn't tell you to do that. Niggas saying the dumbest shit. Oh, you more prone to STDs. You telling me with more protection, I'm more prone? Wouldn't you be more prone? Because you lose a level of protection? The foreskin is there to protect you. You remove that. Come on, bro. That's some Jewish shit. That didn't start from us. I know they do that in Africa, but guess what? They circumcise women too. Y'all love to leave that part out. Oh, we did it first. Niggas in Africa. Oh yeah, them niggas in Africa, they cutting the skin off your clitoris too. Y'all love to leave that part out. And get a removable shower head. I remember I pissed off so many people on Facebook when I told people that. I said, if you don't have a removable shower head, you're dirty. Because there's no way you can properly clean your asshole with the shower head coming down from the ceiling. Period. And just so you know, they be eating the foreskin from your baby that you mutilated. They put it in makeup products. They sell it. It's in a lot of different satanic type of rituals, and it's some sick shit they do with that foreskin. It has zero to do with cleanliness. You know what cleanliness is? Showering and washing yourself and rinsing. That's where you get clean, not chopping off the skin of your dick, and now you dirty ass niggas think you can go a week with no shower. Niggas be telling on themselves. Come on, bro. And then go look at the creator and the owner of Kellogg, you know, the cereal company. You know, he had a hand in circumcision, where they thought that would stop masturbation. They thought that would give men more drive because it would lower your sexual drive. And instead of chasing women, they could get you in these factories working around the clock. Like, it was a lot of different propaganda and money put behind circumcision. Go search up Kellogg's if you think I'm lying. Hold on. My nigga Reckless say he finna rebuttal. Let me pull him up because Reckless got me fucked up. Niggas out here talking about they only clap white women. You ain't never had no cinnamon brown. You ain't never had none of that Egyptian cotton pussy. You ain't never had nothing from the tropics. Oh yeah, you niggas is crazy. You ain't never had none of that Asian persuasion. You ain't never had none of that Cambodian Lao chicken. Like, nigga, you niggas is wildin', bro. You niggas ain't lived. What's happening? Turn your turn your camera on, nigga. Don't be hiding from this shit.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, turn your camera on.
Nah, I'm in unfamiliar territory right now. I'm in unfamiliar territory.
Yeah, what's cracking?
Hey, I'm about to hop in and hop out, but bro, nigga, hey, squirters is the #1 fetish I rock with, and I'm not getting peed on. I'm not a fan of R. Kelly movements.
Man, listen, I'm telling you, bro, the squirt is piss. It's piss in there.
No, it's not, man. Stop that, bro. It.
I promise to God it's pee in there, bro. Listen, the next time if you can make a bitch squirt, pause. But the next time you get you a squirter, smell the sheets. And then come back to the
man, hey, the squirters I mess with smell like Aquafina. I don't know what squirters you messing with.
Nah, you been listening to too much Plies, nigga. Smell the sheets.
Yeah, it smells like water.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Nah, but what you said, hey, but to keep it 100, by Rio said no cap though, bro. What you saying as far as the whole circumcision shit, man, a lot of people don't understand that literally is child abuse, bro. But people don't understand that.
Facts. They dumb as hell. They just been programmed and done zero research.
And then, you know, the fact that they be doing that over in Africa, bro, you know, they get a whole bad image about that shit, which I feel. So if it's not cool for the women to get done like that, why is it cool for the men to get done like that?
And that's all I'm saying. I'm saying. Because depending on your chromosomes, That's what's gonna decide if you got a clitoris or you got a man unit.
No, that's real talk. And curly head Neff, stop with the cap, gone with that BS. Get off of Viral's train, get off that bandwagon. It's not peace. Stop it.
Curly hair, no, that's straight piss. That's pee all the way. Somebody said, Viral, do you be wearing condoms? Have I worn condoms before? Yes. Do I currently wear them? I mean, I don't know why you would wear them with your lady. That's kind of crazy to me. And I look at it like this. Any female, like really think about it. Any female that you fucking, where you think she might have a disease, so you gonna put a piece of plastic or latex over your shit to protect yourself, should you really be fucking her anyways?
That part, bro. You feel me? I hate that dudes is not more, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be more, you know what I'm saying, live and direct with y'all actions, bro. If y'all feel like this female is suspect to have something, man, why you even laying down giving her the time of day? Like, you tripping, bro.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That's just being 100, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Viral. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no ugly dude, but in my lifetime, I done passed up on more pee than I done actually took part in taking. You know what I'm saying? Just because if I get a gut feeling something ain't right, if you say the wrong thing, shit, if you pull down the pants and the smell ain't correct, hey man, I'm backing up. I'm cool. It ain't even that serious. Oh man, you could get some top. Nah, bro, the top might be tainted too. I'm cool
Hey,
on that.
you done had niggas talking about, yeah, I put a condom on when I get head, nigga. You too deep in the trenches for me. If a bitch, if I gotta question the head, the top, I don't even need to touch this woman because that's crazy.
Bro, you might as well put a shiesty on your shit.
On gang, like what? You might as well go reckless mode and throw the shiesty on, cuz like that's foul. Now, if it's listen, if you just in the club or something, and it's a one-time fling, okay, I get that. Like, damn, this bitch ass fat as fuck, but I don't know her. I get it. But if this someone you talking to, y'all been going on dates, bitch, go get tested. Here go my test results. Give me your recent test results. We both adults with health care, and we good. All that trying to, man, y'all crazy as hell, man.
No, that's real talk, bro. And that's why I don't believe in taking females home from the club is because you're not in your highest form of mental stability, bro. You already under the influence of whatever substance, whatever alcohol, whatever you messing with, whether that's pills, the Tony, you know what I'm saying, the powwow, whatever you messing with, you already, you know what I'm saying, under influence. You under a not your
Bingo.
better judgment, bro. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
taking females home from the club is a no-no off the rip, bro.
Off the dribble. Nigga talking about what if your pullout game weak? Well, nigga, you better practice. Or go get fixed. You know what I'm saying? Or make sure the bitch tube's tied or something, nigga. Or nigga pay that child support. Period.
Man, but let's be real, Viral. Niggas gotta stop putting the ball in the female's court. Like just cause a female tell you, oh yeah, I got my tubes tied, you know what I'm saying? Man, don't fall for that BS, bro.
Don't
You
fall for
me?
that. Don't listen. Oh yeah, I'm on the pill. Bitch, what? Oh man, you know what? I did forget to take them last week. Yeah, your ass got 18 years of child support, nigga.
Nah, dead ass, bro. The only thing I'm trusted that a female will say on that level is, hey, I got an IUD in me. If you got an IUD in me, okay, play ball, we can get at that. But other than that, I'm not trusting no pill. I'm not even trusting you having your tubes tied. The only reason why I'm trusting the IUD is because when you knocking the bottom out of it, you can feel the IUD.
You can feel that motherfucker poke your ass like, God damn, bitch.
You
that shit poke the fuck out you. Man, listen, that shit ain't no joke. You know when the bitch got an IUD.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that, bro, I'm not taking no female's word for granted that she ain't thorough. You know what I'm saying? That she ain't out here just popping out babies like motherfucking pit bulls. Nah, bro, I'm not doing that.
I tell you like this: when I meet females, or I'm chopping game with them, I'll ask them, when the last time you been tested? You got any recent results? One, if she get offended, she's out of there. Period. Because bitch, if you get normal checkups, that's nothing to be offended about. We all adults. So if she get offended by you asking for results, she's out of there. If she start, oh, you know what? I was finna go Monday. You just reminded me. Okay, bitch, you out of there. You was not finna go, number one. So why'd you just lie? You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't got no medical insurance, bitch, you for sure out of there. We way too old to be. You still going to the county clinic, bitch? The fuck?
Man, going to Planned Parenthood, you a grown ass woman.
Come on, bro. Like you ain't got the Kaiser app on your phone? Like you can't just kp.org it real quick? Like here. I went 3 months ago. Okay,
That's
cool.
real
That's
talk,
cool.
bro. That's real talk viral. Like the only female that I'm for real swimming in, you know what I'm saying, with no type of shower helmet on is a female I'm really, you know what I'm saying, solidified to be rocking with for a hot ass minute on some solo dolo. This is the only person I'm sticking and licking type shit. I'm not going up in no female, you know what I'm saying, without no protection. If it's that serious, man, I'm not even about to mess with you like that. Or I'm gonna get to know you first to make that decision on a, you know what I'm saying, conscious level. Like, should I really be hitting this like this? Or should I just go ahead and chill in the field and pass that off to the next bro?
That's all I'm saying, bro. Hey, shout out to Lo-Fi Hayes. He said viral. Just got done watching the last pod. Gotta commend how you take your emotions out of the debate and stand non-biased. Got to, bro. Otherwise, I'm no different than these goofy ass niggas who just jump on the cam, sucking niggas off, like the malls and all these super biased academics type niggas. Like, bro, it's facts over feelings. Regardless of how my feelings feel, I can't deny facts. Otherwise, that makes me less than a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm emotional like a bitch. And that's what I'm not about to do. But yeah, that
No,
Egyptian
that's
cotton
real.
go crazy. That
That,
Kung Pao chicken go crazy. That orange chicken go crazy. I mean, some of the unseasoned chicken, the snow bunnies, some of they shit go crazy. You got to find the right ones.
the chicken Alfredo go
The
crazy.
chicken Alfredo. Hey, is it from scratch or is it out the pack, cuz? You got to thaw it out.
You feel me? It's gotta be from scratch, man. We can't do no hamburger helper Alfredo, man. We can't do that. You feel me?
Hey,
But nah, viral. What you just said, bro, is why I've been respecting and having mad love for the whole Viral Way podcast. You, Show, Rod, Collie, you know what I'm saying, Messiah, is because even if you brothers disagree, all of y'all was gonna stand firm on y'all 10 toes on y'all opinion. Y'all not go waver, y'all not go switch it up, y'all not go water it down. No, I'm gonna give you how I feel, real from the field. You either go accept it or you go reject it. But regardless, I'm gonna stand 10 toes down, and that's what it is.
easy call. Easy call. That's a fact. That's how you get the best content, in my opinion. And that's how I can get on the camera and say the realest, the rawest, and the most uncut, because I really mean that shit. And you can see it in my actions, period. Somebody
Nah,
says,
you can see it in your opinion, just like you said. They call me the villain because they hate me for my opinion, and that's real.
bingo.
They keep it 100. It ain't an opinion. It's just you just standing on firm, on just being a real dude. Like, hey, this is how I feel, nigga. I'm a real one. You feel me? Y'all can't make me waver. Y'all ain't gonna knock me off my pedestal. It ain't gonna change up in a month, a week, or a year. If I said it then, I'm gonna say it now, bro. Respect it and bow down.
Nah, facts. Somebody said, shout out to white woman pussy devourer is crazy. He said, viral, would you do porno if you were single? I mean, getting paid to fuck bad bitches. No. I'm gonna say no. Every nigga think that's their dream, bro. I done seen behind the scenes of how pornos is shot. It is not fun. It don't look fun. You got a cameraman under your asshole with a big ass 4K camera to get these weird shots, and you got to get your dick up in a room with 35 people, and 30 of them is men walking around. I mean, it's not fun, bro. They shooting for hours. The scene might be 20 minutes, but you shooting for hours. These niggas is on drugs. They getting high. They getting drunk. They taking 80 Viagra's to the point where the body become immune to Viagra. So now they got to come in with the doc, and he got to shoot you with some type of fluid in your dick to make your dick get up, and now your dick is numb and you can't even feel the pussy anyway. Fuck no. And male actors get paid the least unless they do gay shit. That's why a lot of them niggas eventually go gay, because the straight shit don't pay a lot. Black male actors for sure get paid the least. It's just a no. But one viral fact, when I was young, like maybe 18 or something, when I was in my younger days, a porn agency did actually contact me on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, MySpace. And all the porn is shot out in the valley. And they wanted me to come in for like a casting couch. Like, hey, we want you to come fuck this bitch. Woo, wop, wop. We think you'll be a good fit, because I used to be there with my shirt off, working out and shit like that. But I didn't have a car at the time. I was, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't make it, didn't do it. Kind of glad I didn't, because all them porno niggas, they either offing theyself, they out there on Skid Row, or these niggas on some weirdo, what's the Brian Pumper type shit on the internet, freak the fuck out, getting eggs smashed on their head. That shit is out. Shout out to I think we lost Reckless. Let me close shop on Reckless, cuz. So, hold on, let me fix the screen. Somebody said, bro said chicken Alfredo. Deep fried chicken, yeah. Niggas off mad pills end up with ED. You notice there's a lot of ED ads on YouTube, right? Almost every video, unprovoked, is an ED ad. You know why? They're lowering the testosterone in men, which is causing ED at younger ages. It's all a money play. They're making sure that your dick stop working at a younger age because it's soy in everything, it's microplastics in everything, and they're lowering male testosterone. So all of that, plus niggas is drinking, niggas is smoking, if they don't work out, is a perfect disaster for ED. So that's why you having all these ED ads, because you got niggas that's 18, fresh out of high school, talking about they dick don't work. They got to run to the doctor, run to the internet, and, hey, where's my, you know what I'm saying? It's like an epidemic right now, in case y'all didn't know. Viral acting like he wouldn't clap Sophia Cunningham. Bro, that is nothing to clap. That shit is like clapping a backboard. I don't know why they keep trying to press her on us. That shit is not appealing at all. Straight the fuck up. No car was a blessing in disguise. Facts. Because I for sure was finna go to the tryout, but I'm telling y'all, I used to, on HBO, Real Sex used to come on. Y'all remember that when you was a little nigga and you had to sneak and watch that shit while moms or pops would sleep? The Real Sex on HBO used to come up. I think I stumbled across like it was doing like a porno documentary, and they was doing behind the scenes of what it's like to be a porno star. Because, you know, as a young nigga, you think I fuck a bunch of bad bitches and get paid. Don't work like that. Them niggas is broke. Most of them end up going to do gay shit because the gay shit pay the big bucks. And they treat the black actors like shit. Man, the shit I seen is crazy. When I saw the cameraman, like, you know that angle where you got to fast forward. Like, I don't even watch porn no more, but because that shit is gay. If you watch porn, it's gay. It's low-key homosexual activity. You're watching another man pipe another woman. It's homosexual activity, in case you didn't know. But back before I figured all this out and before I start studying your brain on corn and all that, bro, you know the scene, like, nigga be clapping a bitch, right? Knocking her down. And then for some reason, the camera pan under the nigga ass. Like, bro, the cameraman is literally underneath. Like, that shit is out, bro. There's no way. Nigga said, keep the remote in your hand. And you know the remote used to have last? That shit go back to like Nickelodeon or something. Hey, nigga used to be able to program that shit like last. Nigga, you hear something, nigga go lag, go right back to Nickelodeon, Nick at Night or something. That shit was funny as hell. Yeah, corn definitely damages you for sure. You're not even supposed to be releasing your manhood that much. That's your energy as a man. That's the energy to go out, hunt, build, be creative. You notice that every time you knock a chick down, what you want to do? You don't want to do nothing, right? All your energy's gone. If you was about to go to the gym, now you don't want to go to the gym. If you was about to work on this project, now you're not finna work on this project. That's why you're supposed to keep your life force in you. You know what I'm saying? Pause. You're not supposed to just be fucking bitches left, right, all over the place like when we was young niggas. You can't even focus, gang. Nigga can't even focus. Terrified somebody about to walk in. Hey, let me know how deep in the trenches y'all was. Did you have the A and B boxes? The A side, the B side, we used to switch the chords in the back, and then that shit used to be blurry, but every couple seconds, it'll give you a still shot. For like 3 seconds, it'll be a clear screen, and then it'll scramble and give you a clear screen. That's how niggas had to watch corn when I was growing up. Go to the Spice Channel, flip that cord in the back. Niggas was in the trenches for real. Bro said, I ain't wore a condom so long. I'm tripping. Listen, if you got you some trustworthy at home, some in-house, that alone make you not want to go knock nothing down. Because when you go out in the streets, you got to strap up. How do you go from the real deal Holyfield to strapping up? That shit make you, there's no point. That's like taking a shower with a raincoat on. Nigga, you're not clean. You're dirty as hell. Spice Channel, facts. I'm trying to tell y'all. Trenches. Oh, y'all niggas, y'all wasn't outside, cuz. Viral acting like y'all niggas is crazy. Hit that like button while you in here, man. I'm gonna get to the game in a minute. Y'all niggas ask me about ED pills and all type of crazy shit. Who do I think was the biggest loss to rap due to premature death? Pac and Big excluded. For me, before Nipsey Hussle, it was Stack Bundles. Rest in peace, Stack Bundles, Riot Squad, Far Rockaway Queens, Six Borough, Sis Thorough, Far Rock, son, ain't nothing nice. You feel me? Y'all might know him from Bird Gang with Jim Jones. I was fucking with him when he was with not the A-Team, the Triangle Offense, DJ Clue, Joe Budden, A-Team, and all them. Stack Bundles was the next star out of New York to bring New York back. In my opinion, excluding Pac and Big, that was hip-hop's biggest what if and premature death to me. That was the first rapper when I heard died, I cried. Only two rappers I ever cried when I heard died was Stack and Nipsey. I didn't even cry when Pac died. I was too young to cry when Pac died. My homegirl was a little older than me, and she cried when Pac died, and I clowned her for it. I was a little nigga. She chased me up the block. I'm laughing at her. She on the step crying. I'm like, bitch, you crying over a rapper? You don't even know this nigga. But now I understand the magnitude of how somebody could affect your life with their words and their music. But to me, it was Stack Bundles for sure. But now I would say Nipsey. If you ask me today, I'm going to say Nipsey Hussle. For sure, that was the biggest loss in hip-hop outside of Pac and Big. You know, if you from a lot of niggas might say Big L. Some niggas might say Big Pun. I'm just thinking of the impact and the trajectory. Stack Bundles for sure, because he for sure was stardom bound. Like, he had everything. He had the fashion. He had the aura, the swag. He had the wordplay. The look, he had the song. Where you think Jim Jones got most of his swag from? Stack and Max. All that rock star shit, that was really stacking them niggas. The Vinnies, nigga rapping about Vinnies with the BB Simon belts with the skull and bones and all, nigga, that was Stack for real. Go look at Jim's style before he started fucking with Stack, and then look at Jim's style after he started fucking with Stack. You know Stack Bundles wrote Ballin'. He wrote Jim Jones' biggest hits. Ballin'. That was Stack. What's cracking though? Hit that like button, man. You know, the Bay Area, they probably gonna say Mac Dre. Billboard, Game Right Hand Man. That was an early one. That nigga had bars for a West Coast nigga. Him and Game was the Twin Towers. You had Mossberg, DJ Quick Protege. That was another one. It's been so many niggas. Not Lil Snoop. He got under Meek Mill, was finna be a star. Man, it was niggas out here. You said, did I see the Stack Bundles documentary on YouTube? It's sad how jealous he got him killed. Yeah, for sure, bro. I saw the doc, and part of it was Stack's own fault. I guess Jim was trying to get him a condo in Jersey away from Far Rock, but he didn't want to leave. He said, I can't leave until I could bring my niggas. When he should have left, because if you know anything about Stack's story, he used to rap about how niggas was throwing rocks through his Porsche window and shit like that. What he said, niggas got at me. What he said, niggas couldn't get at me, started acting like, no, what he said, niggas got soft, started acting like bras. Niggas couldn't get at me and broke the windows on the cars. Niggas was busting out the window on the Porsche. He used to be on the DVDs. Oh yeah, just had to get the window fixed, hating ass niggas. So niggas was already on his top, on his helmet. He should have took that as a sign and got the fuck on. Somebody said, viral, do you support having sex on the side outside the relationship? Because I want to fuck other bitches, but I love my bitch. I'm going to tell you this like this, you young nigga. A man is going to be a man, period. Since the beginning of time, since the beginning of mankind, men have been men. Men have fucked other bitches. It's going to happen, period. And it don't mean you don't love your woman, because men love women differently. We don't love with our dicks. Your dick and love is not synonymous, because you could fuck a bitch you don't love. So it does not mean you love your woman any more or any less. Monogamy is a man-made social construct that's only about 10 to 15,000 years old. But human beings have been on Earth for millions and millions and millions of years. So humans have been here longer than the idea of monogamy. You got to study monogamy and where it came from. I believe it was the fucking Greeks and why they brought it. See, monogamy is not even some black man shit. That's number one. We are the gods of Earth, nigga. Every woman on planet Earth is attracted or wants a black man or wants to experience a black man. So we, the chosen ones, number one. You think God made you the chosen one? The biggest, the strongest, the fastest, the best skin, the best hair. We got the biggest dicks. Like for one woman ever, come on, bro. That literally makes zero sense. Even if we line up every man and every woman on the planet, there's going to be thousands of women who don't have a man. So what do? Evidently, God made more women than men for a reason. And he said, be fruitful. So this whole idea that men have to cage themselves to one woman from 18 to 80 is the dumbest shit in the world. That's not even how the world operates. That's not how men operate. That's not how men were programmed. All the greatest men, most accomplished men in history, all have multiple women, period. The more accomplished you get, the more women you get. That's just how it works. Now, what I will tell you is you got to pick and choose and have restraint. You can't just out here fucking every bitch that come your way. That's how you knock yourself off your game. That's how you tear down your empire. So when people say stupid shit like, oh, a man that has sex outside his relationship has no self-control. No, I beg to differ. A man who never has sex outside of his relationship, he has no control because 9 times out of 10, he has no options. See, it's a difference when you have options and you can decline or accept. That's self-control. When there's 10 women that want to let you fuck and you only fuck one, but you could have fucked 9, you could have fucked all 10, excuse me. You turned down 9. How is that not having self-control? I just turned down 9 women. The only thing they're going to focus on is the one woman you accepted. They're going to ignore the 9 that you turned down and say you don't have self-control. See, a nigga with no control, a man with no control, he's going to do what? Be frantic and try to fuck all 10. And now he missing deadlines at work. Now he put that project to the side. He missed that investment. He didn't check his stocks. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't spending time with the kids. Everything is falling apart because he's chasing hoes. He got no discipline. So just because you go fuck a bitch, don't mean you don't have discipline, bro. You can fuck the bitch, get your mind right, get your fix, and get right back to the money. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody else lie to you. I've been to Egypt, bro. I saw the kings. They had 1,000 wives, 300 concubines, 800 children. All the greatest, most revered men in history had multiple women because women are hypergamous. They want the greatest, the biggest, the strongest, the most money, the most power, the most accomplished. That's how they operate. 80% of women want the top what? 10 to 15% of men. So the bottom 80% of men barely have options as it is. And women don't even like men that don't cheat, bro. Quote unquote cheat. It's not cheating, but women don't even like men that don't fuck other bitches. If you are with your woman, your wife, 10 years, she never called a text message in your phone. She never saw a bitch sending you a naked picture. She never had any inclination of you fucking around. She's going to leave you for somebody else who's going to do those things because women operate in chaos. That's how they are made. They operate in chaos. Hot, cold, hot, cold. That's why they test you. That's why they start fights for no reason because they want to see if you can be a man and tame them. That's like the mind game for them. They need a tornado every now and then. So if you the perfect nigga, don't cheat, you buy flowers every Friday, do whatever she want, she gonna look at you as a doormat and she gonna look at you as a lame. She's gonna say to herself, damn, nigga, you ain't got no hoes. You a lame ass nigga. I'm the only bitch out here in the world that wants you. I'm trying to tell you, hold on real quick, y'all. Come on, I called him back. Shout out to the Heartbreak Kid. You said, what was the biggest loss to LA? Nip or Kobe? Nip. Nip for sure. Absolutely Nip, because Nip did more in the streets of LA than Kobe. Nipsey was actually from LA, homegrown. Kobe's not homegrown from LA. He just came here on a basketball team. Nip is actually born and raised, actually has roots here, grounded here. When he made it successful, he still stayed here, opened up businesses, showed niggas the way. He was leading the people as he was down here with the people on some Jesus shit. So for sure it was Nip. Nip just motivated the people in a way that Kobe never could, shooting the ball on the court. When the game is over and the clock run out, you don't see Kobe. He back in his helicopter, back going to his mansion. Nip is actually outside touching the people. So 100% is Nipsey. You said Stack would literally park his Porsche in front of the projects. Facts. Go watch the videos. Chinks Drugs. Shout out Chinks Drugs. Rest in peace. That was another one. That was Stack protege. I hated to see that because he was carrying the torch. Nip, y'all was using him to change the atmosphere of street violence. Fact, Nip was motivating niggas out here, bro, in a different way that we never seen a rapper do before. Joe Budden made a dope tribute to Stacks called Send 'Em Our Love. Yeah, that's one of my favorites from Joey. Absolute banger. J.R. Ryder made one too, and Jay Mills. Cheating is healthy for a relationship. Facts. For a woman, they need that shit. It's going to sound fucked up, but a woman needs that, bro. Listen, you know how I know they need it? If you don't do it, she'll wake up in the middle of the night, wake you up, start an argument about how you cheated in her dreams. That's how chaotic women are. They will create a scenario of you cheating even when you're not. A bitch will wake up and say, yeah, you cheated in my dreams, and be mad at you for a week. A bitch will go through your phone, don't find nothing, and be mad. Say, oh, this nigga's slick. He must have deleted everything. Bitches will create the scenario that they want from you. How many times you heard women say, he was the perfect guy. He did everything I asked for. Gave me everything I needed. He checked off every check on my list. And I cheated. Or I left because he was too perfect. There's a thing called being too perfect. They need drama. They need excitement. Men, we like peace. We like a program. Peace and a steady program for a woman is boring. They like sporadic, spur of the moment. Here, there. Man, we like everything mapped out. The average man, he gonna do the same shit every day till he reaches goals. Women, nope, they want to be all over the place. It's like this. Do. And if you don't create that for them, they're gonna create it for themselves, or they're gonna find a nigga who do. Facts. You said, my girl called my phone 100 times because she knew I was cheating, but really, I was doing her a favor. I did this for you, not myself. That's all I'm saying. Look, and the side bitch is going to keep your relationship together. She going to take all the extra stress, let you take it out on her, use her throat as a punching bag, let you bend her over, take all the stress out on her, back shots, all that. And that's going to make you a better man when you go home. So now, before you was finna be pissed off, now when your girl doing this, you could take it down rather than blowing up and exploding on her. So the side chick, actually, your wife should thank her because she keeps you in line. Because whatever your wife, I didn't want to say your wife is lacking because she don't have to be lacking. Just a little bit of variety over here keeps you even happier over here. I don't know why women don't understand that shit. So it's going to make you a better man to your woman. Because after you fuck her, get post-nut clarity, you're going to realize what you got at home, you can't find in the streets. Yeah, you cool to fuck on every now and then, but bitch, you ain't my wife. I can't replace her with you. You finna go back home and do all type of shit. Side bitch is here for when the relationship is rocky. When I return, I'm in a better mood. That's all I'm saying, bro. And it don't even got to be rocky. You just like, look, I want a different flavor today. It don't have to be nothing wrong. You said, why not just get multiple wives? Every nigga don't want multiple wives. That's the thing. Everybody don't want to seriously deal with multiple wives. Do you have a wife? Do you have a woman or a baby mama? That shit always ain't fun, bro. That's a lot to handle mentally. Everybody don't want that from 3-4 different ways. The side bitch, you don't gotta worry about her emotions for the most part. You don't got to deal with no argument. She know what it is. Soon as she try to argue, bitch, you better go find you a nigga to argue with. This ain't that. I was just fucking that girl. I was gonna get right back. Hove told y'all. Facts. Listen, all of the God's favorite in the Bible have multiple wives, bro. Nobody told you it was bad to have multiple women except the government that's trying to keep you enslaved. That's it. That's all. Once you leave the United States, it's normal to have multiple women. It helps keep things in order for you to have one woman. It helps keeping men from going after successful men, because that's what's going to happen. Women are hypergamous. Once they accept the idea that a man can have multiple women, they're all going to go after the rich guys. So the every average working man that's just getting by is going to have no bitches. And eventually they're going to resent the rich guys. They're going to band together and they're going to start trying to kill these motherfuckers. So the rich, the powerful, the wealthy, they understood this. So they said, listen, we need to give these wage slaves a distraction. Let's make sure they can get a woman so they can get their rocks off and then they don't got to pay attention to what we doing up here at the top. That's what really happened. Somebody said, okay, so if you cheat and she leaves, now you fucked up shit you had. Now you got to rinse and repeat. Listen, if she leaves because you fucked the bitch, she didn't love you. 9 times out of 10, a woman who really loves you is not leaving. She might start a fight. She might bitch for a week or two, might give you a hard time, but she's not leaving. If she really just left, she never loved you, gang. I'm gonna just tell you that. Most women ain't leaving unless you got to do something drastic, bro. Most women who love you will stay with you through almost anything. Bitches will sleep in a car with you, nigga. A bitch will have a house at home and know you homeless and go sleep in a car with you just to comfort you. I done seen niggas have babies on bitches where I think that's an offense to leave a nigga. I think he went too far. But I done seen women make that work and raise the next bitch baby together with this nigga and co-parent and be cool with the bitch he had a baby with. I got homies who did that shit. So if the right woman loves you, you have to literally almost unalive her. And even then, some women feel if you don't put your hands on them, you don't love them. Some women is raised that way. So it's almost nothing you can do. Maybe give her a STD or something to make a bitch who really genuinely loves you leave. You had to really had fucked up, gang. Women will lie to themselves to accept it. If they really love you, they'll figure out a way. So if she just left, she don't love you. Because think about it. Where is she going if she leaves? All men are the same. So if you go get with the next nigga you think is better than your nigga, it's going to be worse. Because he going to have more options than your last nigga. Not only that, now when you meet him, you're going to be in a rotation. So now you're accepting from the next man that don't love you, that love you less than your husband did, that love your kids, don't love your kids at all, has no regard or responsibility for your safety like your husband did, just to be in his rotation? When you could have just stayed with your husband and then made some rules like, look, I know what you're going to do, but we need some ground rules with this shit. I'm in control. These bitches need to know that, blah, blah, blah. Now you could play it your way instead of sitting over here in this nigga rotation. Now you ain't got no say, so you just another bitch on the roster. I don't even understand why women do that. You leave and go where? Because the next nigga's fucking bitches too, especially when you first meet them. So you left your husband who love you, love your kids, put his life on the line for you, go to work every day for you, for the kids, take care of the house, make sure you straight, make sure go make sure your mama's straight. Like everything in his life now revolves around you and y'all family. You left that because he went and got a nut just for you to be the next nigga's nut. You number 5 on the roster of this new nigga you just met. Why did you leave your husband, dumb bitch? That makes 0 sense. Like, come on, really? They don't think about that though. They so emotional, act on emotions, where if they sat down logically, they would do like Granny did. Granny knew your granddaddy had a motherfucking family around the corner down the block. She knew. She knew Miss Etta James had his kids over there. She just played like she didn't know. She played dumb. She sent the kids to go around the corner and she made sure, hey, you go make friends with them new kids down the block. She knew them was your siblings. You're going to find out one day. She just wasn't going to break the news. But she knew the whole fucking time. These new bitches, they weak. They can't stand nothing. Oh, you like the bitch Instagram. I'm gone. Bitch, you weak. You'll never make it out here. The fuck? Granddad was taking Granny to church, and fucking Etta James, who was up there at the pulpit with the pastor, passing that collection plate. Granny knew. She sucked it up, went home and played the role every night. And they was together for 85 years. You new bitches, nigga like a bitch, get a DM from a bitch, they packing their bags, going to divorce court, going to family court, ruining their kid's life. How does that make any fucking logical sense to you? Somebody said, my BM left because I kept texting other females. She got a new nigga in a couple months and got dumped. Try to get back with me. Yeah, fuck that. That bitch tripping, bro. Listen, she left you for texting a nigga just to go text a new nigga that's texting 8 bitches, 85 bitches. You probably text 1 bitch. She left you, met a new nigga who got 85 bitches in his phone. She became 86 and was cool with that, but left you for texting 1. Come on, bro. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. RTA says humans are not monogamous by Howard and Yale, where Howard and Yale will also tell you that women can't operate like men. They literally destroy themselves. They destroy themselves mentally trying to operate like men. So a woman can go out here and fuck niggas and all that and try to compete with men. And guess what? She gonna be a broken bitch. That's where you get the phrase, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Somebody said, would I give my daughter the same advice? Yes. When my daughter's old enough, she's married, and she's having relationship problems, I'm going to tell her the same thing. Okay, baby girl, let's weigh out the options. What did he do? Oh, I caught him with the old girl at his job. Okay, cool. Did he send her some money? No? All right. Did he get her pregnant? No? All right. Did she contact you? No? All right. Did she show up at your doorstep causing drama? No? All right. How did you even find out about this? Oh, I went through his phone while he was asleep. Oh, so you went looking for something and found exactly what you was looking for, and now you mad. Yeah, but Dad, he shouldn't have had it in there. Okay, let me ask you this. Were you happy before you went through that man's phone? Yeah, we had no problems. Everything was great. Okay, so you went looking for a reason to ruin your own life. If you don't take your ass home and get back to your family and stay the fuck out of his phone, that man doing his job, protecting you, paying this part of the bills, doing what he got to do to be a father. He's doing everything right, and you went looking for problems? Sweetie, you're the problem. You need to go make that shit right. Because why did you go looking for a reason to ruin your happy family? That made no sense. If you never went in this phone, you'd have never knew what he was doing, and life would have been perfect the way it been for however many years y'all been together. You caused the issue, not him. He did everything he was supposed to do. He covered his tracks. He made sure you was straight. It didn't affect the family life. Why did you go looking for a reason? Oh, you're a woman and you need chaos. Your daughter's not exempt, gang. Your mama not exempt. Your mama went through the same thing that I'm telling you. Go ask your mother about the horror stories with your daddy. She's not going to tell you because you the kids and you got to stay out they business. But your mama got some horror stories with your daddy. I guarantee. You think it was all peaches and creams the 45 years they've been married? You lost your goddamn mind. See, that's how they get y'all when they ask you about your daughter, because now you think your daughter is exempt to the world. Oh, my daughter different. It's going to be. No, your daughter ain't going to be different. Just make sure she ain't on the pole and on motherfucking OnlyFans, nigga. See, men could fuck 100 bitches and be just fine. Actually, be better men. Women fuck 100 men, they're cooked. You know how I can tell you they cook? We have examples of that in real time right now. The female who had 100 men and broke the record, go look at her mental state online. Mia Khalifa, one of the biggest corn stars in the world, making millions of dollars. Go look at her mental state online. She's cooked, trying to get the videos taken down. She breaking down every other day. Got all the money in the world, cars, houses, everything. Guess what? We know your track record, bitch. You'll never find a real man to be happy. Not a man on your status or above. You're going to find a nigga below you that you don't want. That's the problem she in right now. And her ability to pair bond is cooked. You had too many dicks to be happy and settle down with one. Because now you're playing a comparison game. See, men, you can compartmentalize. Women can't compartmentalize. Sex and feelings, emotions is intertwined in a woman's head. Men is not. Look at Brittany Renner. She got 2 NBA baby daddies. She's on the internet every other week going crazy, losing her mind. If he's doing what's right for the family, why change that? Why fuss over something that's benefiting your love life? See, this is how unhinged women are. They'll be single, go be a 304 and be cool with that because there's no title. An imaginary name that they just thought of out of thin air and agreed this is the name we going by. All of a sudden, the rules change. So now because you got this imaginary title, everything you allow this man to do, this man that has the title now can't do. You ever heard like women say, oh, I give a nigga I don't care about a threesome. But the man I love, I won't. You know why? Because women are insecure. And they're afraid that he's going to like the new bitch even better. I'm going to drop the link. There's no way y'all could beat me. If you about to try to oppose me, there ain't no way you can win this because it's God's plan. It's God. I didn't make this shit. So if you saying I'm sick for what I'm saying, you got to say God is sick. Ask God why he wired men that way. When a woman walk by you in public, every man in this chat, what's the first thing your mind tells you to do when she walk by? Your mind tell you turn around and see if she got what? A fat ass. Even when you know she don't. Even when you know she don't. And you don't even know why. You don't even know why your neck all of a sudden getting stiff and it's trying to turn. You don't even know what the look even does for you. Oh yeah, it's fat. Oh man, I knew she didn't have no ass. You can't explain to a woman or a person why you have the urge or the need to do that. You know why? Because it's deeper than human understanding. It's fucking God. God made you do that. You know why? Because God told you to be fruitful. Yeah, once a good girl goes bad, she's cooked. There's no coming back. It's over with. You can't make a whole housewife for a reason. Not because they don't make good wives. Hoes probably make the best wives. They know the most about men more than any woman. Most average good girls, they go ask their whole girlfriend for advice. But the problem is her pair bonding ability is cooked. Because guess what? She done had a 18-inch baby arm in her, and she done had a 2-inch micro PP in her, and everything in between. So for the rest of her life, she's comparing everything to that 18-inch baby arm. I don't care how great of a nigga you is. Her mind is always going to be tainted. That's why they supposed to low-key be virgins when you meet them, so it's nothing to compare to. What's happening, gang?
Oh, what's going on with you, King? What's happening with you?
Oh,
Sorry,
man,
I can't see my face. I was doing some business.
Oh, yeah, I'm cooling, man. What's the word?
Oh, no, I was just coming up here to confirm that. Nah, you right about that, man. Like, it ain't about what's right or what's wrong. It's just about it is what it is, because they be saying that not only that, they don't want to be judged as hoes by their husbands. Like, if I do this threesome or if I get further with you like this, you going to look at me the same once we get
That
done
too.
with this, or you just going to keep objectifying me. You know what I'm saying?
That
Are
too.
you gonna keep one more of these guys? Are you gonna keep one more of these threesomes, or are you gonna keep messing with that chick Are you gonna, are you gonna keep messing with that chick because you was over here giving your boyfriend the bare minimum sex, but at the same time, this chick that messed around and opened up and just gave him the best night of his life and did some things. So it's gonna be comparisons of what's so not. So yeah, it's a lot of insecurities going on within that. So you definitely right about that. And like you
And that
said, usually that like you should go ahead.
nah, go ahead, gang. You talking shit right now. You talking your shit.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
was about to say, and like you said, when you get the virgins, a lot of people don't understand that soul tie. That shit is actually deep. When you over here putting your energy to them females, you putting your whole personality. So she thinking like the next dude, she acting like the
Mm.
next dude, and
Mm.
9 times out of 10, she gaining the dude's traits. So she over here acting like somebody that she just had sex with. And she don't even know it subconsciously. She just doing it because she think it's according to nature. Nah, you inherited that nature from that man as soon as y'all started having sex. And as soon as he started putting that energy to you. And you know what I'm saying? So that's why they call it sex transmitted demons, because that man could be having a demon in him or whoever. And then it's gonna be hard to satisfy you because you done dealt with so many dudes and so many dudes have penetrated you. Now it's like, dang, if I do this or if I do that, is it going to be able to satisfy you? So it's a cold game when you think about it, but you're definitely right when it comes to having sex and affairs of the heart when it comes to dealing with women. But they don't understand that like I think it was Adrian Broner on the stream or Twitch. One of them little streams with Dean the Great. And Adrian Broner was just getting constantly women. And one of his trainers was like, yo, look, dog, I think you might not want to keep getting at all these women. You're gonna get soul
Mm-hmm.
ties and they're gonna leave something on you. Or you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Or they're gonna leave something on you. And he was kind of like joking, like he's like, nah, bro, I'm for real, man. You gonna face one night, you gonna regret it. And that is true. Like a lot of females don't know. Sometimes you smell, your smell be the last nigga that you had. It could be your energy, your sniff, or whatever the case may be. So it's a cold game. But say what you gotta say, killer.
Nah, you just hit the nail on the head. They didn't even look that scientific research up about how long a man's semen stays in a woman's body. That DNA get the merging with hers, and now she picking up his traits. So imagine she did that with 10, 20 different characters. You know what I'm saying? That's like
Exactly.
that's like a tornado in her head. You got different personalities
Eh,
on some schizophrenic shit, and you don't even
ex-
know why.
Exactly. Exactly. You don't even know why. You just acting like that because you just think that's in your nature. Nah, you just inherited 3 other spirits and other natures within your body that you don't even know nothing about. And then when you finally realize that and you regret it, you got to go back to all the people that you mess with. And the cold part about it is they still don't have that understanding about who they was dealing with. Sorry about that, man. Somebody barking at somebody.
Nah,
So
you good.
they don't. So, so they don't even have that understanding. Even when they gain the understanding, they still don't have because they don't have that spiritual understanding to really fathom that semen could be your life force. That's why a lot of dudes is practice semen retention because they understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like look at that show, The Simpsons, the episode when he started practicing abstinence. When he started practicing that, he started being more productive. He started going to work
Facts.
on time. He getting raises. You know what I'm saying? He getting raises. You know what I'm saying? He even influencing his homies and his brain coming up with ideas. And even
Yep.
Mars started throwing herself at him. And the moment that he finally caved in, he back to the same old homer again. You see, she like, that's my home. You know what I'm saying? Say it's my
Exactly.
home. So she knew what the hell she was doing when she kept throwing herself at him. Like, you gonna break, and when you break, you gonna be the same home I was. Cause she didn't like the Homer that started talking about improving himself and doing all that stuff. Cause she knew the moment Homer started getting a taste of it, he gonna start want to live weights. He gonna want to start doing other stuff. He gonna realize, okay, man, yeah, Miss Mars, we ain't gonna be compatible no more, man. You gonna have to bounce. I got other things to do. Either you gonna get on this ride or not. So yeah, you definitely right about that. And a lot of people need to learn the game about that. And I know you got other people that want to talk about it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and talk your shit to the folks, man. And
Nah,
appreciate your
good
time.
hearing from you, gang, for sure. Man, though. Nah, that's
No,
real
no problem.
shit, bro.
Appreciate
Like,
that.
you gotta really think about it, bro. Most women are insecure. Even the baddest women, the most beautiful, sometimes they be the most insecure. That's why they'll say shit like, "Oh, I could give somebody I don't care about a threesome, but not the man I love," because they think that a simple fuck is enough to make a man ignore everything they do as a wife and leave her for a new chick that y'all agreed to have a threesome with. They don't even understand how a man mind work in that capacity because they're so insecure. They think they can't match up with the new chick. Oh, you're gonna like her better. What if she fuck you better? What if her head better? You leave me for her. Like, women just don't get it, bro. They're not as secure as you think. But a woman who is secure, they won't give a fuck. Oh, they won't give a fuck at all. They like, let me see her. Oh yeah, nah, she ain't good enough for you. Go find somebody else. Yeah, she's straight. Just make sure that bitch knows what's going on. Like, I'm the boss. Like, it's women like that. Now you got to be taking care of your shit as a man. You can't just be no bum ass, anybody ass nigga. Don't get that fucked up. But for sure, you said, what about getting head? Where's the soul tie there? Listen, if your woman is giving top out, she has energy and life force right here. If that's getting tapped, bro, it's the same thing. If she's giving top and then that, you think that DNA ain't going here, it's still getting in her body either way. Y'all niggas better learn something. Hold on. Hold on. Listen, head might be worse, bro. You know, if you don't face fuck your woman, if you don't choke her, if you don't flip her around, she gonna leave you too, bro. Because it's something about completely dominating a woman's face, throat, and mouth that they need, gang. And if you're not doing that, you're cooked. So if she's giving head to somebody, that might be worse than her getting the box beat in. Because 9 times out of 10, she's finna give him top with no condom on. The bitch cheat on you, she might have a condom on. You know what I'm saying? A bitch ain't sucking a nigga dick with a condom on if she's going behind your back. Ain't no man in his right mind about to tell a bitch when he finna bust. I don't, oh, tell me when you finna come. Nigga, we're never telling you. So some of that man DNA is gonna be in her mouth, it's gonna slip down her throat, and now you got the next nigga from up the block around the street DNA in your woman. Now she's starting to act like that nigga and she don't know why, and that might be worse, gang. Because a woman gotta really, really like you or used to. I don't know about this generation. But my generation, a woman had to really like you to give you head. Women in my generation used to let you fuck, but wouldn't give you head. It was women like that. Like, yeah, you can fuck, but nah, you got to be my nigga to get head. Like, they look at head more sacred than giving the box out. So if your bitch is just sucking dicks, she don't give a fuck. You got a 304 anyway. They got a throat chakra. Exactly. If you tap the back of a bitch's throat, you unlock something else in her, bro, like a demon. Angel or a demon, bro. She got a throat chakra. They got them in different places. If you go in the bitch anal, you unlock that anal chakra. You go touch the bottom of her cervix, the back of the pussy, that's a different spot too. That's why women who usually 304s, they run across every size dick known to man. And if you can't hit that spot that the 10th nigga ago hit, she's always gonna think about the 10th nigga ago. That's why you get the women like, damn, he's a perfect guy, this, that, and the third. But that nigga Randy who ain't shit, he just hit a certain spot that my husband can't hit. And the bitch wound up leaving a perfectly good husband, father for her kids, because she thinking about Randy that used to sleep on an air mattress with no job, and his job was just to knock the bottom of the line in her coochie out. But she's overlooking the perfect nigga, the husband, the this, the that, the good father there at the sports coach, the little league team. All of that shit is irrelevant to Randy hitting the back of her coochie, bro. Because he unlocked something else in her. That's why fucking wife and hoes is dangerous, nigga. I'm trying to teach y'all. Y'all will learn. Y'all gonna learn one day. You said that's why BDSM is popular these days. Facts. Facts. More and more people is coming out letting the world know they into that shit. It used to be a secret society. Thanks to social media, dating apps and shit, and certain things becoming acceptable that wasn't acceptable back then. For sure. That shit is way more popular, especially in the black community. That shit was like taboo for niggas. Randy tapped that energy. That's all I'm saying. New character unlocked. You know, if a bitch ever had an IUD and you poked that IUD, you knew you just unlocked something different in that bitch. Like you ever had a super, super skinny chick and you could see yourself like going in and out of her stomach? That's you unlocking something different in a bitch. Yeah, wife and hoe is dangerous, bro, because hoes are fun and hoes make the best wife. They just can't be a wife. They know everything about a man. They know how to please a man. Most hoes know how to cook because they got a gang of kids. You know what I'm saying? Most hoes most hoes know how to communicate too. Hoes be knowing how to communicate more than some of these women do. A hoe done been in every situation possible that a human can be in. They got the experience. The problem is the bitch is just a hoe. That's the main problem. Telling y'all these sayings come from somewhere. Can't make a hoe into a housewife. They tell you that for a reason. All I'm trying to tell you. Now, for everybody that say I'm lying, oh, Var, you lying, man? You sick. This. Look at your real life experience. Look at your homie, your sister, your cousin, your auntie. Go look at all their experience. Notice every woman ever. Go watch our old episodes. Every woman ever who told me I was a lie. Their real life was exactly what I'm describing. But then they would sit on the couch and say I'm lying. How can you say I'm lying if what I'm saying was your actual life at one point in time? That's why you left your husband. That's why you left the last nigga. That's why your auntie's single now. Everything I'm describing that's going on went on in your life and the women life around you, but yet I'm a lie. That makes no sense. Yeah, I ain't never saying to love the hoes, but you gonna love the hoes. Like, it's just, that's what it is, bro. It's like dogs and hoes is man best friend. Only thing is the dog gonna be loyal to you, the hoe not. Every nigga should have a dog. But yeah, man, what's cracking? Did y'all see Game reveal the reason? I don't even know if y'all give a fuck, but I'm gonna go. If y'all don't care, we can move on. But Game revealed the reason why he's beefing with Jay-Z. I want to know, is Jay-Z out of pocket? Is Game tripping? Or is Game right for what he's saying? I'm gonna pull, this is crazy. Hold on. So Game had a long-standing beef with Jay-Z. It seemed like a one-sided beef because Jay-Z has never really responded, especially not in the booth. I don't think he's ever said anything about Game, even though Game has went at Jay-Z damn near his entire career. So this is the reason. What's the word, y'all? Hit the like button. Game reveals. Hold on, let me fix this screen. Game reveals that he and Jay-Z's beef started when he went up to Jay to ask for advice, and Jay-Z responded, hey, you need to find a new lane. So back when Game was with G-Unit, he was a new rapper. He signed with Aftermath. He was looking for any advice he could find, soaking up Game from the vets. Said around 2004, Game went to Jay-Z's 40/40 Club. He went to Jay for the first time, thought he was finna get some game. You know what they said. Would you take 40,000 or dinner with Jay-Z? Well, Game took the dinner with Jay-Z. Boom, he finally make it to Hove. Hove tell him, most of you new rappers ain't gonna last long anyway. Maybe you should think of another lane. Game says since that day, he had issues with Jay because he took that as disrespect. What y'all think? Y'all think that was disrespect? Or do y'all think that was honest, sound advice? You a new rapper on the scene, wanted to go to the game, you finally get to meet him, you think he finna tell you some legendary shit, and he tell you, yeah, you might need to find another lane. And you need to find a new lane. Most of y'all new rappers ain't gonna last anyway. What that sound like to y'all? Do that sound like disrespect or do that sound like sound advice? Is that Jay-Z saying you trash, find a new lane? Or is that Jay-Z saying rap is oversaturated? Most y'all ain't gonna last long. Find another lane. Get in clothing, get in acting, get in the alcohol game. What y'all think that was behind that advice? That's some random shit to say to a nigga, find a new lane. What you mean? I'm trying to crack in this lane. I ain't even started in this lane. And if you could last, why can't I last? I think I'm good as you or better. So was that hate? Was that $40,000 worth of advice? Should Game be mad that he took the dinner with Jay-Z instead of the 40K? Or was Jay-Z in the future and telling Game, listen, use the rap to merge the two other lanes so when the rap dry up, you can still be cracking? You know, Jay-Z, he stopped rapping for a while, got in his exec bag. He had Rockaware. He had with Ace of Spades, he had a bunch of different deals. Fucking with the NFL. So he got in different lanes. So the advice that he gave Game, he low-key did take himself. I just think the way he said it and the way he came off by saying it, telling the new rapper, hey, you need to find a new lane. Most y'all niggas ain't gonna last. I could see how a nigga would take that as disrespect. Like, hold on, cuz you got me fucked up. But to be dissing a nigga for 20-something years and he never respond is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. I don't think Jay ever responded. Game been dissing that nigga since Changed Clothes. When he had the line about Jay, oh yeah, we don't wear button-ups, khakis and chucks, or whatever he has said. They say Jay is known for hating on niggas too, though. They said he hated on Beans, but he made Beans a millionaire. But at the same time, they said he stifled Beans' career. Beans could have got a lot bigger and further in his career if it wasn't for Jay. He told Kanye West, hey, you need to stick to making beats. Kanye damn near passed Jay up as a rapper. He damn for sure got to the same level, if not greater than Jay. And if it was up to Jay, Kanye would have just been in the background making beats his whole career. So maybe it was the delivery or how he said it instead of what he said. Because if I'm Game, I can see how that could come off as disrespectful. Now, what was Game's response when he said that, though? Did he sit there, smile, say, oh, you got a point, big homie? Or did he like ask him, what you mean switch lanes? And then Jay couldn't elaborate. Now, this source is DJ Who Kid. So if you asking or wondering who the source is, DJ Who Kid revealed this information. You know, Who Kid been in the industry forever. Far away or no way, though, hit the like button while you in here. You said, if we're being honest, Rockefeller as a whole had a lot of wasted talent and potential outside of Ye and Jay. Even Dipset should have been bigger. Yeah, you remember Jay-Z hated on Cam, allegedly, because Jay-Z was supposed to be on the Old Boy remix. Then he pulled that move with Cam that Cam said, I forgot exactly what Cam said, but I do remember Cam saying, as soon as Jay did what he did, he went to the studio and erased Jay-Z's verse off of Old Boy remix. And it was the only verse. They had no backups, no nothing. He had just laid the verse. And it was supposed to follow Old Boy because, you know, it was a smash hit. They was going to double back with Jay-Z on the remix. Cam heard Jay did what he did, ran to the studio, and deleted Jay verse off the song. So we'll never hear it. And Dame Dash came out and said Jay been a hater. Jay backstabbing niggas. Jay stealing niggas' ideas, stealing niggas' raps. It's a lot of shit and allegations. A lot of people been throwing out on Jay-Z over the years, whereas in the past, you didn't talk about Jay-Z. And then you remember Jay-Z and DMX got into it when Jay-Z became head of Def Jam. DMX went on a fuck Jay-Z campaign. So, you know, it's a lot of history with Jay-Z and artists. I vividly remember DMX going on a fuck Jay-Z, fuck Def Jam campaign when Jay-Z became the president. I vividly remember Joe Budden being on a fuck Jay-Z campaign because Jay-Z was supposed to be, I believe, on a remix of Pump It Up. He gave Joe Budden a price that was so high, he knew Joe Budden couldn't afford it. So Joey, of course, had to decline. And then the next fucking day or the next week, Jay-Z goes on the radio and freestyles over the Pump It Up beat for free. Now the DJs are spinning Jay-Z's Pump It Up freestyle like it's the remix, even though you just tried to overcharge me, Joe Budden, for the feature. You did the feature for free on the radio, and they picked it up. But I just asked you to do a feature, and I was going to pay you. But you gave me a price that was astronomical. So that's how the Jay-Z, Joe Budden beef started, because Joe Budden doubled back and did a freestyle throwing shots at Jay. Not only did Jay freestyle on the beat, he dissed Joe Budden on the beat. So Jay done a lot of questionable things, bro. We kind of overlook a lot of the shit that he's done because of his success. Oh, yeah, Rockefeller. Yeah, Rockaware. He got Ace of Spades. He doing a deal with the NFL. He got Beyonce, a billionaire. So we overlook a lot of the shady shit that the nigga done. I mean, the nigga's on a song saying he shot his own brother over money. Tried to kill his own brother, but he closed his eyes and had no aim and only popped him in the shoulder, his blood brother. So if a nigga could try to smoke his blood brother over money or jewelry that he claimed his brother stole, imagine what he'll do to a rapper that he don't know. And he's in control of their career. Can you put anything past him? LL Cool J, he got into it with LL Cool J as well when he became president of Def Jam. LL said he tried to sabotage him. They said he was hating on Nori at a point. They said anybody who comes up in the game and it looks like they're going to get some light, somehow, some way, Jay try to hate on him, allegedly. We know for a fact he did that with 50. It just didn't work. Y'all remember he did the freestyle? I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 cents? Then 50 cents had Be a Gentleman, threw shots back at Jay. Jay never responded because 50 blew up. And matter of fact, he told the Young Guns and State Property, listen, it's this kid named 50. He's coming. He's on the way. Hurry up and put your albums out. Hurry up and get y'all shit recorded. We got to hurry up and hit the streets. Once this kid 50 pop, it's over for y'all niggas. We going to have to push y'all shit back because y'all not going to be able to compete, and you not finna make Rockefeller look bad, flopping. Boom, they didn't record their shit fast enough or whatever happened with the politics. 50 come out, get rich or die trying. Jay say, I told you niggas. All you niggas on the back burner now. Shit be deeper than rap, nigga. Reckless said I would have took that as disrespect too. That's all I'm saying. Hey, big homie, how can I make it in the rap game? You feel me? I fuck with your music. You a legend. How can I make it? Man, shit, most of you niggas ain't gonna make it. You might want to switch lanes. What? Nigga, you tweaking. Mind you, Jay-Z, outside of that, I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 cents? He low-key been terrified of 50. He has never said nothing else. Since Get Rich or Die Try and Drop and 50 just was out of here, Jay has not responded or said anything to the man. And 50 been poking at him and poking at him and poking at him and dissing him. Jay still said nothing. Okay, let's talk about it. Mr. Heartbreak Kid, you said we can't overlook the questionable things Game has done as well. Boom. Let's talk about the questionable things Game has done. 1, he sided with Nas. He sided with Fat Joe, Jada and them niggas over 50, even though Game was G-Unit. Game was wrong in that situation. I've said that multiple times. 50 got you off the block. Dr. Dre and Interscope was going to send you back to Compton because allegedly Game didn't know how to write a song. He could rap his ass off, but he could not make a song. So 50 gave him 3 or 4 hits for the documentary. Blew him up. Bam. Now he the king of the West Coast. 50 gets into it with Nas, Fat Joe, Jadakiss, Ja Rule. Now it's time for G-Unit to load up. And Game get on the radio and say, man, these niggas is legends. I looked up to these niggas. I can't beef with these niggas. What? Nigga, you G-Unit. Nas didn't come get you out of Compton. Fat Joe didn't come get you out of Compton. I don't give a how much you look up to these niggas. Jay didn't come get you. I did. They didn't give you no hits, nigga. I did. So yeah, he was out of pocket. 2, he fell out with his brother. After allegedly rapping his brother's life and using his brother's street cred as his own. His own brother said he did that. So if that's true, he was out of pocket for that. But that's family feuds. I don't get in family feuds. Y'all say the questionable shit he did was change of heart. He picked to stay with the bitch, and the bitch picked change of heart on him. Y'all call that questionable? I don't know. I wouldn't have got on. I don't know. I don't know how he got on the change of heart shit, to be honest. But people use that against him. They say he was a stripper. I can't confirm. And I'm not gonna try to confirm. But Spotter Loke say his name was Doja. He was a stripper. XYZ. I can't confirm, and I ain't trying to confirm. I ain't looking for no proof or none of that. But to my knowledge, that's unconfirmed. That was just rumors. So what else questionable has he done? Oh, he got the butterfly tattoo. Said it was for his grandma. All this elaborate emotional story. And then when he get the backlash from the public, he goes and covers it up. That was questionable. He put the LA on there. And he from Compton. Like, damn, nigga, don't know Compton. Niggas say they from LA. They say I'm from Compton. Why you didn't put CPT or Cedar Block or Piru or P or, you know what I'm saying? He put the LA. He said it was for King of LA. Boom. People say that's questionable. It's alleged he photoshopped himself in the picture with Tupac. I know y'all saw that photo floating around. That's questionable. His antics for sure is questionable. One minute he dissing a nigga. Next minute he say he love a nigga. 1 minute is fuck 50. Next minute I love 50. So that is questionable. He does flip flop. He had a lot of thirst traps online that a lot of us was forced to see because the Shade Room reposted them. You was minding your business, scrolling, game on the fucking gram in his underwear. Like, come on, cuz nigga don't want to see that shit. That's questionable. I give you that. Now y'all gotta let me know what else has he done. People are saying him choosing Drake over Kendrick is questionable. I beg to differ. If Drake is my man's and I known Drake before you and I co-signed you, brought you on my tour to help get you more exposure, I'm not finna turn my back on my man's because you blew up. Nigga, I helped you blow up. I put you on my album before you even fucking dropped. The Red album. I put you on my album. I let you kill me on my own song, even though Stat Quo said I should take your verse off because you went too crazy and you outshine me. I still left it on so you can get your shine on. So I don't call that questionable. It's like when two homies get into it and they finna catch a fade, it's not for you to play referee and pick a side. I'm gonna step back, let y'all get it off y'all chests as men. Y'all both still my niggas. Now him bringing Drake to Compton to diss Kendrick, you could look at that as questionable. But was there anything behind the scenes going on? That's what I want to know. What provoked you to do that? There's no way you could say you didn't know he was dissing Kendrick because we all heard the lyrics. Clearly he's dissing Kendrick. They throwing shots at each other. So to do the song with him is one thing. Hey, do what you do. That's the homie. He gonna diss you back, whatever. But to bring him to Compton to make it look like Kendrick, well, it makes it look like Kendrick ain't shit in Compton because his op came from Canada to Compton to diss the nigga, with you rolling out the red carpet. Well, now that could be looked at a certain type of way. But we don't know why Game has done that because he hasn't spoken on it, other than he claims, I didn't know Kendrick was mad about that. And he says, I wasn't mad about Kendrick doing Power, which was way after that happened. So that's irrelevant. So y'all let me know. You said Game was hating on Black for no reason. The Game inserted himself in the Tiger versus Lil Durk beef. Yeah, he did definitely do that. But this the thing though. Game felt like, in his opinion or his words, he's the king of LA. I'm the king of the West. Tiger's my little homie. I'm not gonna let no outsider get the one-ups on my little homie. So if you fuck with Tiger, you fucking with me because you fucking with the West Coast. And as the king of the coast, I can't let no disrespect pass. So if you look at it that way, nigga, I can't even be mad at that. Shout out to I Break Kid, the Heartbreak Kid. You said Game inserted himself in the Tiger Lil Durk beef. Glenn clearly said he was standing up for the West Coast. So what's the difference between Drake and Kendrick? The difference is Lil Durk wasn't his homie. That's the difference. Tyga is Game's homie. He don't know Durk. Durk way from Chicago. They wasn't locked in. Durk wasn't doing favors for Game. Durk didn't know, you know what I'm saying, had a relationship that Game and Drake has. He said him and Drake on the phone every other week. Every week they tapping in. He flying to Canada. Drake flying to LA. They doing videos together. They doing this, they doing that, they doing songs. They locked in. They talking about family shit. He wasn't doing that with Durk. Durk just a rap nigga from Chicago dissing Tyga. And it looked like he picking on Tyga. Durk got the BDs behind him, O Block behind him. He got his block behind him. He out in LA, look like he's stepping. Like, hold on, nigga, you not finna come from Chicago and look like you just stepping in LA when I'm the king of LA, nigga. That's out. You finna show some respect while you out here. I don't give a fuck if I ain't in the beef. I'm in it now, though. Because we can't just come to Chicago and do that. So I feel him on that. I ain't even mad at him for that. It ain't no different than when Soulja Boy was getting into problems and 50 did the photo shoot with Soulja Boy and said, yeah, this my little man's. Any nigga fucking with Soulja Boy fucking with me. Nobody said nothing to 50 about that shit. When niggas was trying to bully Soulja Boy and him and 50 did that double XL cover where they was looking a little zesty. You said the Game was hating on Gorilla Black for no reason and Big Face Hunted. I spoke on the Big Face Hunted situation. And to be honest, I remember him getting into it with Gorilla Black. I just don't remember why. I think he had a line. Messiah had reminded me about it. He threw a line at Gorilla Black. I don't know I forget what the line was. But in my mind, it was out of nowhere. I would have to ask Game about that if we ever interviewed him. I would like to know, like, damn, cuz, what made you diss Gorilla Black? He might just say, yeah, it was some rap shit. It was a catchy line. I said it. He took offense. It was on after that. I don't know the history behind him and Gorilla Black. I can't remember back that far as to why him and Gorilla Black got into it, but he did have a rap line about it. Now, him and his brother, we saw that beef spill out. That's family feud shit. I can't get involved in that. His brother said, nigga, he rapped my life, took my street cred, and then forgot about me. Game said whatever he said. That's family feud. They blood brothers, nigga. I can't get involved in that. Whatever they gonna do, they gonna do. He was biting Biggie. No one respects that shit. Yeah, Gorilla Black was biting Biggie. For sure. But yeah, man, this was a good one. We be back in the studio tomorrow. I gave y'all 2-hour bangers solo. You feel me? Long-winded. I do this shit. Easy work. Best podcast on the West. Best podcast in the world by far. I don't think nobody is fucking with us, period. When it comes to this content shit, we touch all aspects. We can get on some street shit. We can get on some high power shit. Whatever aspect that y'all want us to get on, we can get on. You know what I'm saying? We are open to doing more collabs with niggas. So anybody from the West Coast to the East Coast to down south to the Midwest that want to get some work in with our way, whether it be virtually or in the studio, y'all tap in. You feel me? But I don't think nobody is fucking with us. I don't think nobody is as diverse on topics from hip hop, from sports, from relationships, from street shit. You want to talk some jail shit, prison, I mean, you name it, politics, conspiracy theories. Who from the West or who from the urban community is doing that? Y'all let me know. Joe Rogan ain't even doing that because Joe Rogan can't talk street shit. Joe Rogan, he could talk some politics, invite the politicians on. He got the bag. He got the plugs. He could talk conspiracy theory shit. He got the bag. He got the plugs. He can't talk no rap shit like us, though. He can't go to the A to Z with the street. We can't do it. Nobody, none of these niggas. Ain't nobody as diverse as us, bro. Period. So Y'all definitely tap in with the tap in. That's why a lot of these niggas be scared to work with us. It's hard for the light to shine when the sun come around. But we here to elevate and illuminate each other. So anybody that's ready to get some work in, y'all tap in, man. We gonna open up these collabs this year. Cause you gotta think, it's some niggas that do the conspiracy shit. Shout out to them niggas. But that's pretty much all they do though. The conspiracy lane is they lane. You got some niggas that talk the political shit, but that's all they do. The conspiracy shit, that's they lane. You got some niggas that do red pill relationship talk. That's all they do though. That's they lane. Then you got the hip hop music niggas, but that's all they do. Viral Way is all of that in one. A one-stop shop. One-stop hub. We could cover from A to Z. And do it with the best of them. It's different. Okay, you said, what's my favorite NY artist back then? I told you, Stack Bundles, growing up. Okay, so before Stack, it was Nas. Nas was my favorite rapper, right? When him and Jay-Z was beefing, I was one of the only Nas fans at my school. Everybody else was Jay. Boom. I find out about Stack Bundles through the mixtapes. Boom, Stack Bundles my favorite rapper. So it was Nas, then it was Stack. From New York. But I fucked with J Hood. I fucked with J Mills. I fucked with J.R. Ryder, 40 Cal, Hell Rail. I fucked with Saigon. I fucked with a little bit of True Life. I actually fucked with Shay Davis. Shout out to Shay Davis. That nigga funny as hell. He just dropped some new shit too. I fucked with all the mainstream niggas from New York, of course, the Mobb Deeps, the Noris, the Jay-Z's, DMX, all them. I'm just speaking strictly underground. Papoose, I was real heavy on Papoose back then. Shout out to Ransom too. This nigga going crazy right now. Probably top 5 pen in rap right now. That nigga's on elite status lyricism. I was on Ransom back then, even though he from Jersey. But it's right there next door to New York. But Ransom going crazy. Y'all go check out his new shit. That MK Ultra. That shit is crazy. That nigga pen is different, bro. He talking some shit up. He talking some shit. Ransom definitely stepped this shit up. I used to listen to who else I used to listen to back then? Asim. I don't know if y'all remember. It was a nigga called Asim back then. Shells was real hot on the mixtapes. I used to fuck with Shells freestyles. Damn near almost half of the I don't know if y'all remember, DJ K Slay had a song called Rolling 100 Deep. Rolling 25 Deep, I believe it was. It was like 25 of the hottest niggas on the mixtapes. I was fucking with damn near all them niggas. Look that up. DJ K Slay. I think he was rolling 25 deep. I think he wound up doing 100 deep too. Was it rolling 50 deep? No, 50 deep was the remix. I think it was rolling 25 deep. Yep. 2005. It was rolling 25 deep. And Stack had the best verse on that to me. So go listen to Rolling 25 Deep. Produced, I don't know if he produced it, but the beat is fire. Go listen to every verse, and y'all tell me who y'all think had the hottest verse. I say Stack Bundles had the hottest verse. I didn't fuck with Sean Prince like that. And I didn't fuck with Sean like that. I hated his voice. Even though Sean singles was bangers though. So I low-key was fucking with Sean. I just wasn't actively looking for his music. Sean Prince, it wasn't my style. I fuck with MOP though. Sean Prince remind me of MOP. Who else was I fucking with back then? It was a gang of niggas, man. All them Smack DVD niggas. Eric Busta Rhymes. I mean, you name it. Cause I was fucking with all them niggas. See, I like bars, so I used to fuck with the New York East Coast niggas more than I did the West Coast niggas. Cause a lot of the West Coast niggas wasn't bar heavy. But shout out to Sugar Free. DJ Quick was heavy in rotation. Ice Cube was heavy in rotation. Snoop, of course. Corrupt, of course. Like everything my older brother had, he was super West Coast. He didn't really listen to East Coast niggas. So most of the West Coast shit I got, sneaking in my older brother cassettes and CDs and shit. But once LimeWire, Bear Share, and all that shit hit, it was over with. Yeah, versatility, man. We the most versatile in the game, period. Viral way or no way. Share, like, subscribe, man. I'm out of here.